Hello everybody, we start the session with a bit of a banger. A bear. Biggie.
Huh?
Have you rolled initiative yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Just the double checking. Okay, so
Got an 18.
let me just is everybody rolled initiative for actually? That's something I gotta triple check.
Orphan.
Thank you. Grazie. I'll roll initiative for Torfin.
And never mind, that's the only one that's missing.
31. Okay, Torfin acts first. Like I said, the guy lunges, but he doesn't have a specific thing attached to him. So, okay. Okay, that is good. I like that a lot. Interesting. Okay, yeah, no, I'm just double checking all the layer actions before I start. Okay. Also, this music is not doing it for me.
Then change the music.
Yeah, it was weird. It reminded me of Persona, funnily enough.
Persona!
Yeah.
Persona.
It reminded me of In the House Like Carpet. Hello everybody! Last time we left off, just to like get you guys in, the players got into greed. A bunch of shit happened. Julie braided the hair of her, like, intense stalker. She was a bit, I don't know what Julie is currently doing with her. Yeah, and Anna has currently just followed, became, like, submissive. As the players moved through, they saw the man called Sisyphus that is constantly, like, dragging a stone up a hill or pushing a stone up a hill, trying to do what Zeus has basically set him to do. Before they ended the session, they ended up going through the layers of greed, and they saw, like, a bunch of shit that was there. Not very important to specify. But as they ended the session, they headed into a misty area where inside of the great grand mist there was a great wolf that came towards them. And before we ended the session, we started initiative. We start this literally with our player, with the player Torfin. And I'm just gonna start immediately. And Golden, I'm gonna just say that go crazy, do whatever. I'm gonna just go over to your initiative, Golden, and I'm just gonna do Torfin's turn really quick. So
yeah, please do, cause.
So go ahead and do whatever you're gonna do.
Okay, so.
I'm gonna roll.
Quickly, just make sure I'm not stupid.
But you are.
Fighting what now?
Big wolf.
A grand wolf that is lunging at you. Also,
Fighting John.
Okay, so he's gonna just go ahead and go crazy, Golden, by the way. Okay. And then I action surge. No, actually, no, I'm not gonna action surge. Never mind that. I'm deleting that.
I can't find where it is.
Isn't that kind of rude, just deleting action search?
No, no. I'm just saying
action
I did not. I'm just saying that I did not. I was thinking about it at the time, but I feel like that should be a decision coming from that player, and he said he's gonna be here later anyway. So
I just noticed I'm the only person in the party that has the lowest amount of health.
Yeah.
he leans forward. You guys see that Torfin runs out, and he take both of his guns out. Then two shots lands upon the great thing, and you see that they zip past. And as you see that the shots they bounce off of his skin. That's a golden.
Excuse me, it bounces off of his skin with a 26.
Yep.
It hit, but it didn't do shit.
Yeah, it hit, but the shots ricocheted off.
There's a little something. The deck is very bad at hiding.
Right, okay, I don't know too much about D&D Scheisse so I...
Werewolf. Called werewolf.
Try silver.
That's a weird little scaled werewolf, that's all I'm gonna say. Anyway.
Big as fuck.
Silver.
I
Throw
will
your
just
points at
take
'em.
the ready dodge action.
What is this music?
Get,
I don't know. You're the one choosing it.
get in the
I am
front
not choosing
line.
shit.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have ready dodge action and be on the front lines.
Non-combat music. Oh my god, that's why it's ass. Hold on.
Because you're better choosing music.
Okay, I hate this song. This. Oh my god, I'm going to fucking shoot someone.
Please don't.
Don't worry, I'm the one in most danger. I'm the one closest to him.
Okay. Then you're perfectly allowed to shoot. Shoot twice just to be safe.
No, he can certainly fucking try. He can.
Exactly.
You guys
I'm
can
putting
see
my
that
money
his
on that.
eyes are completely red. Just letting this be known.
Ah.
Okay. Golden, are you gonna do anything?
I said I'm having my ready dodge
moved up.
action.
Dodge action isn't something you can ready, from what I know.
No, it's just something
It
you
is.
do.
No,
It's just something you do.
something you do. It lasts until your next turn if you activate your dodge action, giving everybody disadvantage on their attack roll against you.
Okay, alright, then I just do my dodge action.
I don't know if it matters, but dodge, bonus action dodge or action
Kind of
dodge?
like ready a reaction.
Action
like if
dodge.
it attacks you, you can.
And
react to
I'm
dodge.
gonna use Eldritch Maw for my bonus action. Just
Okay.
activate it.
Okay, copy. So you dodge action. I'm gonna do this,
That's it.
and that is Torkin. You guys see that Torkin fires upon his stones, and he jumps above the party, and he moves 20 feet towards it. And you see that he has magma coming off of his fingers. There you go. That is his turn. That means that it is the lair action. You guys hear a great wolf roar coming from about. You guys hear a great roar coming from the werewolf, and as he basically does so, you see that there is a light that shimmers out beyond. This light is blue, and it shines brightly around him. I'm going to need everybody to make me a con saving throw. And I'm going to just...
Con save? Okay.
Correct, yes.
Let me go read up on some stuff.
Rurik, Saris, Cole, Torfin, and I'm gonna roll for Torfin and the man. Okay.
Oh, so
So
everyone-
Torfin
everyone just
succeeds. Torfin succeeds. However, Torkin does not. Okay. Does not succeed. Who got this 9?
Bubsy.
What is this
Saris,
that
you're
the
also
werewolf
within
is
range.
doing, if I may ask quickly?
Yes, that's the limit.
Oh, that is yours. So sorry, my bad. Yeah, go on. Go on.
What is...
What the fuck?
I was asking...
Biggie, you're not in range.
what is the actual wolf that is... No,
Okay.
like, what is the werewolf actually doing to make us roll a con
This
save?
is a lair action. Essentially, what happens is that there's a radiant beam of blue, sort of silver-like energy dazzling about him.
So, magic question?
It's a lair action.
It's not fire, if that's what you think.
No,
is
no,
radiant.
no. It's just like I gotta know specifically what it is.
Well, you'll find out in a second. It is a lair action that basically takes a feature. I'll tell you, it's a lair action. This is a feature that a boss, when they're alone, they are capable of doing lair actions on top of their actions.
I know about later actions, Becken. I just wanted to know what, like, if it was like
Rorik,
specific,
can you
like,
roll
verbal
a con
or,
save?
I did.
You did.
Oh.
I did it. I got a 16.
Okay. Fail. Succeed on Thorfinn. Golden, can you roll?
Oh yeah.
Wait, hold on. My fucking dice is not. Okay, hold on.
Oh yeah. Well, you fail out of friendship. Eat that, bitch.
I got a 5.
Wow,
Yeah,
did
I
everybody
did that.
fail?
You break my heart. I'll
Everyone
break your
except one
legs.
now.
Okay, so everybody is okay. Everybody failed 5 under, right? That is insane.
Who exactly is in the range of it, by the way?
Everybody till Golda is not in range, Drift is not in range, Malthus is not in range, Biggie and Molg is not in range at all.
Okay.
Everybody failed except for Thorfinn, which means that you are blind, and not only that, you guys are also affected by the new condition of stun.
Stunned?
You're gonna have to remind them what that does.
Hold on, I'm looking
Not
for it
just about
as
to
a...
say this thing. I don't remember.
No, it's fine,
Oh wow, look, my tooth came out. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Huh?
Holy fuck.
It's okay, it's just his tooth.
Oh,
Okay, stun condition. Half your movements have the movement take
lose half your
reaction or
movement.
perform components for spell automatically fails strength and dexterity. So your movement is halved. You can't take
Yes.
reactions or perform somatic components for spells. Automatically fails strength and dexterity saves. Attacks against you have advantage, and if you take the attack action, you can only do half of your normal number of attacks rounded down.
so if you have 1, that's 0.
No,
No, it's rounded down.
I
That would be
mean,
0.
I am tempted to say that, like, you can't go 0 no matter what. I'm gonna say.
Then
So,
just round it
so
up.
to a minimum of 1.
yeah. So like,
That's fine.
rounded. Okay, no, I'll do rounded up. It's fine. That is completely reasonable. Up.
Or just change it so you only have 1 attack.
Hold on. Down to a minimum of
To be
1.
fair, it's only the fighters where it makes the difference.
Yeah.
Exactly.
If it's rounded up or down. If it's a minimum of 1.
I mean, a paladin, this would be devastating too, because they'd lose half of their action.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm saying that if it's going up or down, that won't change anything for anyone except the fighters.
Yeah. You guys also take a bit of damage. Let me go ahead and just count up that damage. I gotta get my dice. Sorry for the long wait, everybody. I am trying to do as quick as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 68. Yeah. So that is 8, 9, 10, 13, 18, 21, 28. You guys take 28 points of damage immediately as the radiant beam, it's radiant damage, so I believe you're resistant to it, Saris, unless I'm wrong and you gonna call me out.
Nope, I'm not resistant.
Oh,
I
you
just
did not
take the credit card.
Oh, you are necrotic. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. Clever.
It made more sense.
Points, Arius.
It made more sense thematically at the moment.
Yeah, no, I.
But yes, I still have 5 skill points unused, but I don't want to spend it
Quickly
now.
grab it!
Okay.
Yes, I grab skills mid combat, like the good World
I'm
of
not gonna
Warcraft
let you
player
do
I am.
I'm not
That's
gonna.
the joke.
Minus.
We are joking.
Minus.
No, I'm
What was the number I said? It was 27?
28.
28, thank you. Oh my god. Sorry, Torfin had like a 28. There we go.
Hi guys. Hello.
Hello.
You take 28 points of damage, Golden.
28 points of damage. Okay.
Came back to smack
I'll
in the
just
face.
remove 28.
I just did it, Beacon.
Oh my... Wait. Oh, that's still correct. Okay, never mind. And then it is halved for him, so that is 28... 28 divided is 28.
Correct.
Yeah.
You also take 28 points of damage.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
I sure hope you will.
2,
No, so
14.
Becky, you wanna know what tooth it was, by the way?
Uh-huh.
Plot twist. This is Rorik's last episode.
Becca knows, right? Because remember when I told you before I actually left Greece and came to Norway that like a tooth of mine fell out?
Mm-hmm.
It's that exact same one that fell out.
You put it back in?
Fell it twice.
No, it just fell out. The one that
Shove it back in.
got on before I left Norway.
Just shove it back
Oh,
in like
no.
a red.
I'll take some
Good
crack.
redneck.
Okay, there we go. Now I can remove the effect because it's not a lingering effect. Oh my god. Okay. Such a weird area. Anyway, yeah, there we go. And that is that. Okay, Julie, it is your turn.
What do you want to do?
I want to throw coins at him, silver coins. You know what spell I want to use.
You cannot do that.
Why can I not do that?
Because you cannot use somatic components.
Okay, so what can I do?
That is a
Effectively
fantastic
nothing.
question.
Effectively nothing.
Great! Fun! Okay.
You can't do anything! Lama!
I would like, where's the wolf thing?
It's up here.
That's a
You
good
can
question.
cast
You're
visual,
blind.
visual mockery.
You can't see anymore! No, hey, no, it's
Right.
Yeah, I can do nothing left. Can I run the other way? I would like to run toward the rogue.
you can
Is she
run.
just gonna run into me?
I mean, Julie, you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I hate you, Bacon. Go fuck yourself.
You know, the problem with the cleric is that all their spells are.
Oh yeah, there's no healing to be at this turn.
Yeah.
Almost
fine.
all spells require outside.
We still have 2 healers.
I mean, you can still heal this with lesser restoration, I'm pretty sure.
Anyway.
I don't
Left,
wanna-
can you move me?
I
To
mean,
mow the dragon. Thank you.
Do you know what?
Yeah, just run past the vampire. I'm jumping over him. Bumping, take him down.
You're jumping 7 feet?
he's grown.
Wait,
I'm just
Sky?
letting you know. Yeah, he's not exactly short, Julie.
So yeah, I can remove it with a lesser restoration. I'm not going to do that, but I could.
Love, is there anything you can see that I can do?
No.
Thank you. Wow.
You can play a little
I'll
tune
use-
on the fiddle.
I'm pretty sure that even lesser restoration actually requires somatic components.
Yes. I can
So
do
she
it.
would.
Can I just ready a dodge action on?
You
This
can do
is
that.
a she can redo the saving throw at the end of her turn if she wants to.
Oh, it doesn't just end at the end of her turn?
Hold on, let me double check.
I'm already
At
tired of
the
this.
end of their turn, yeah. No, you're right. No, you're right. It ends at their turn.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's not a lingering effect.
It's not a lingering effect. It just lasts for 1 turn. Correct? Yes.
That's usually how stuns work, but there's some stuns that doesn't do that.
I thought
Yeah,
it was
usually
longer, to
concentration.
be fair, but
Anyway. Since there's nothing more I can do, it's the next person's turn.
okay.
It's
happy.
Mogi.
Okay. Molg is gonna fly 60 feet in the air. And he's gonna fly in such a way, which is gonna be.
There goes your protection, Julie.
He's
I
gonna
still have a
fly-
vampire in front of me.
I do
That's what
wonder
you
if
think.
gridless combat would be
Oh,
best,
right, you're-
but it would be so confusing
I
to
got
do.
grid.
Bear, you can go ahead and do your thing. If you want to do your thing, because Moog isn't gonna
There's
just
thing.
do his turn.
Okay, wait, fuck, how far am I?
Try. I mean, do your creative little thing. I trust you.
No, you don't want to trust me.
Okay. So
Okay,
feet away.
okay.
I
okay.
think this is a great time to use weakening breath, unironically.
Oh,
Okay, this probably isn't going to work. I'm fully aware of this. I just want to run it by you.
Okay.
Okay. I can now animate undead without needing materials because of skill tree. I still have a laser gun. Can I make my zombies shoot the dog with a gun?
Hold on. You don't have any zombies on you.
No, I can raise them. I can use animate
Yeah, but he's
undead.
doing
And
a
I don't
corpse.
need.
Don't you need a corpse with animate dead? Isn't that the specificality that you?
No.
require?
With the skill tree, I no longer need materials.
No, you misunderstand. Animate Dead says you require a corpse in order to summon a corpse. It literally is not like, oh, you could summon like Conjure.
Legion, I don't need any material components.
It's
to
not
do
a
any
material
creatures
component.
anymore.
It's not a material component. You
Oh,
misunderstand.
what the fuck, man?
Animate Dead is literally just, you need a corpse. You can't...
no, you don't, Beckon. You need a drop of blood, a piece of flesh, or a pinch of bone dust.
Those are.
Read the spell! Read the spell! It says you require a
The spell
corpse!
creates an undead
Choose a
servant.
pile of bones. Choose a
I
pile
think
of bones or a corpse
okay.
of medium or small or humanoid within range.
Guys, I think he might have
Specificality,
made
you
a joke.
require there to be a thing. If Biggie wants to carry a body with them in their bag of holding, that's completely reasonable.
Time to pick up
Is it pedantic to say it says or a corpse? I could use a pile of bones or a corpse, and those are
Yeah, but do you have a pile of bones?
I don't have a pile of bones, but Legion says I don't need material components to summon any creature.
Material
that-
components, hold on. It says
That's not
components,
into
right?
flesh and they're
Components. That is, when
It's
you
not
read the components of the
It's
spell,
what you can target, and you need a valid target to cast the spell.
that is the thing. It is like, oh, counterspell requires a spell to be cast to work. You can't just cast counterspell willy-nilly. I mean, I guess you can, but like, nothing's gonna
On the
happen.
law of reality.
Okay, that's fair. That was part of my bullshit plan. My real plan, guiding bolt, boom.
Can you
Okay.
reach that?
When in doubt, it's 120 feet.
Never mind then. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
let me-
Guiding Bolt
let me
is
upload.
an underrated first level spell. It's really good. Okay,
When
Bear.
in doubt, I guiding bolt. How do I dilly. Up to 3. Boom.
You fired a Guiding Bolt. It shines off of him, doesn't land. Dissipates.
man. Okay, well that's my turn then.
Okay, I'm just gonna quickly just do Molg's little weakening breath attack, and that is all I can do really. So let's see here. 24. Hey, I like those odds. Oh my god. Okay. What do you got, my dude? He succeeds. Jesus Christ, it doesn't help that he has like a fucking... Oh my god, yeah. Okay, yeah. That was Molk's try. It is... Rurik. Aiden, it is your turn.
Alright.
Julie,
Right,
you're no
I'm
longer
not
blind. Anyway, yeah, Aiden, go on.
Alright, which one are we attacking again? Sorry?
The giant wolf, I'm hoping.
Oh, because I thought it was that Firestone guy. Because he looks pretty menacing to me. He looks pretty evil. Maybe
I mean,
should
worse to
attack him
kill
to
him
be
than
safe.
Julie talk him down.
Oh, sorry, my microphone is not muted.
So I can move 20 feet here. I'm definitely not in range for melee, I don't think. I'd
I
rather
sure
not
hope
throw any of my axes at it.
You would have disadvantage on all attacks because you are blind.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
I think that's all I can do, honestly. I don't want to do anything else because I feel like I'll
Action
backfire.
dodge!
You can dodge if you want.
I guess I could do a defense stance, but that's the best I can do by the looks of it.
Yeah, that's fine. If you use your action to dodge, I have disadvantage on you, so it makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
then
do
you just
that.
have a normal attack.
Alright, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's what we're gonna sit with. Saris, it is your
Yeah.
turn.
Yay!
Doesn't that mean
I-
he's also now not blind anymore?
He hasn't had his turn yet.
Nope, I am still fucking blind.
Rorik is no longer blinded.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. 60 feet in air. 60 feet in air.
Is this an enemy?
No,
No.
there's
Ally.
only the wolf.
Friendly, friendly, friendly!
It's a misinput!
Miss input! Miss input! Friendly!
I-
Friendly!
I will walk up here. That is my action and my move. So I have a bonus action left.
Okay, go on.
And do you know what I'm gonna use my bonus action to?
I have no idea.
Absolutely nothing, because I can't see shit.
I can't see anything!
Spirit Guardian?
What the hell
Do you
is
need
that hit
that to
bar?
cast Spirit Guardian?
Yes. No, but I require an action to cut.
He
You can
does
film it.
require an action to do that, yeah.
You also need to-
Okay, Saris, you're a real sport. You know that? Okay, you. I am going to start with a strong start. I am, and I am going. What does this?
Sorry, you're no longer blind.
Ooh.
Yay! I can see! I can fight!
Hold on. Let me just unblind you. There we go. And then I'm going to open with a little bit of a like insane fucking like just attack. So let me go ahead and not cast.
Power kill
No, are you?
I'm still.
on the monk.
That is so
that would take
boring.
me to
Why would I
the-
do that? Why would I
It is
ever?
one of the.
That is the most boring ass spell ever. Like just unironically.
You look at the monk who doesn't have that many hit points and just power kill. He's gone, and he's no longer a problem.
Oh my god, you're funny, dude. Fuck you. Anyway, I am currently thinking about what to do here, cause here's the thing: I could open with a strong attack, or I can do something else. Cone. Okay, excellent.
Huh?
Okay.
He's gonna hop and puff our house down.
Oh no!
And he's gonna just move his body a little bit. Saris?
Yes?
You're a little underneath him.
You can now
That's-
see Kong.
I will cut his stomach open.
He's going to say...
Wouldn't it be your attack of opportunity?
Sadly, no.
No, because he hasn't moved out of his range.
And I don't have Polar Master.
Oh my god, that is nasty. Hold on, let me round it so that it is a better view. That hits really everybody. I am going to need everybody.
It wouldn't hit Bass's character if Bass's character is up in the sky.
I still would hit him.
They would hit him. It's a
It's a
huge cone.
Yeah. Can
I
I
am
count?
also standing on the ground.
I am going to just do this.
Beck, can I ask a question?
Yeah, go ahead, Julie. What? This is
Can
not
I
a spell.
counterspell?
This is a featured. It's like a breath weapon.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
a belly not spell.
If it was a spell, I would have told you you could counterspell it. Okay. Okay, can everybody do me a favor within their roll me a con save?
Yeah.
I already
Again?
hate this. That it's boring.
Yeah, again. Everyone except Saris.
Click.
No, you can just click. Doesn't really matter.
Ah, well, I think I'm about to use my
I got a
legendary
15.
So that is.
I don't think you could ever have succeeded it. But it was a good roll.
You guys
Unfortunately-
immediately open up with everybody. I need everybody to remove exactly 31 spell points from your characters. As you guys see that he
So much fun. Whoa.
sucks in the energy into his mouth. And you
Is that
hear...
also on a succeed?
Huh?
Is that also on a succeed?
Did you get a
Legendary
24?
resistance. Legendary resistance.
No, you're fine. It doesn't remove your spell points. You still
That-
take
that
half
would
the
be
damage,
fun,
though. Huh?
That would be fun, though.
It's just a fuck you.
So funny. Anyway, you see that this sucks in your magical energy, he does. Oh, Jesus Christ, that was hard. And as he does this, you see that his head, like, goes down for a second, and you hear in your head, Julie, "Sister, help me.
Would this be
Sister."
would this be
Okay, I do not hear that because Penguin kept saying something. But Penguin, now the floor's yours. What do you want to say?
No, just
No,
let
say
me
it.
speak it first. I can take it after.
Okay. Yeah, you hear inside of your head, "Sister, help me. Sister." Either.
Are you off your meds by any chance? Are
You don't get a
back?
response.
Oh my god, it's something I just learned about today and I thought it was really scary.
So how much damage does we take?
It's a
Do we
friend,
take?
yeah.
They take 31 points of damage.
That's a high roll and a half.
I know,
Is
there
this
was
pretty much like
there was a
bullshit?
10, 9, 7, 4, and 1. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yes, definitely high roll.
Crazy.
I repeat my statement. This sounds like
15?
bullshit.
Yeah, sure. Sure, Julie.
Because it's rounded down, right?
Does this count as making an attack against another creature?
I'll allow it.
Then it's gonna taste my blade
Alright, go ahead.
as part of Sentinel. 25.
You hit.
Twenty-one damage.
Okay, yes, you deal 21 damage. Okay.
And the golem is gonna be healed 1d4.
Julie, you ain't looking so good there.
Yeah, I'll just read that. She'll be fine, she'll walk it off.
Bear.
So I haven't targeted anybody specifically, Julie.
Bear.
Oh, fuck yourself.
Not
What?
yet.
You take 31 damage.
Oh man. Okay.
And you lose
And
your
you
spell
lose what,
points.
30?
You lose
30
30
spell points.
You lose
got rid of
31
my
spell
40?
points, yeah.
I got rid of my spell points.
21 damage.
Okay,
Okay, 21.
Also, Drift has not been rolled for in the initiative.
Oh, thank you for reminding me. It is so hard
I also can't see Drift. I also can't see.
It doesn't matter, they're at the end of
Help.
the initiative.
Why is it a D4? Oh, right, healing.
Because that is what Sarah's got from the skill tree.
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, right, he's healing.
Didn't you?
Yes,
Okay.
I could do shit. I was blind.
Yeah.
He's gonna try something soon.
And gave it a hobby slap, and now it can't move.
Okay, that is his turn. Okay, yeah. That is you, Malthus.
Fucking yoink.
What is it? It just hasn't did something. Okay.
Yeah. And then, will I transform here and just fly 90 feet into the sky?
Let me do Moog's legendary action while I'm at it. You just go
Yeah.
up. Just do your
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna transform into vampire lord form and go 90 feet into the sky.
Sensitive as well.
I'm gonna cast this.
Maybe.
That depends on if this dumb dog keeps fucking me over.
Mhm.
It's your brother.
Whoa.
Doesn't matter. It's
That's
a bad
my turn.
bitch right now.
Pray.
It's being a pain in the ass.
Gonna move here. Gonna try a Drake's Breath without breathing on someone. Hold on a minute.
I'll do 3rd level. Oh, fuck off. Really?
There.
And now 1? Oh. Yeah, no. Now it's just awful Moog. Come on.
Can I roll a history or anything to determine if any of my spells would help with her condition? Or is it something I should just know? I think it would be something I would just know, if
wait,
anything.
are you talking about like what you would know about him, or
The fact that he's a werewolf right now and he is in frenzy. And as a fellow werewolf, I should know if I have a spell that would help.
Hey, yo, Beck, can you please make me a deck save?
oh yeah. I'll let you know if I succeed.
Yeah.
I did not succeed. Okay.
Is it over 15?
It's not at all. He has a +1 to dexterity saves.
Fair enough. I just look at that thing, thought it should have a little bit more than that, but you know.
No! Do
Then
you see how big it is? Its head is as big as Sarah's. What do you mean?
86. I think I did it right. Let's do
This thing is literally a
22 points of,
Godzilla-sized creature.
fire damage.
How much damage?
22 points of fire damage.
Oh, you guys
It would take
hear
a fireball to the face.
as he breathes in, he does. Saris, do me a favor and make me a religion check on red.
On red?
The red eyes.
Thank you.
Accept this as a very nice DM. I'm going to let you re-roll this roll. Oh my!
I weren't that day in class. I skipped that day.
Do you want me to try to click on the roll button?
You know, we should move
Nobody-
medicine over to fucking intelligence and then religion over
You
to
know, I'm
wisdom.
got it.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense that religion is intelligence, but it be as it may.
So you want me to try to give an intelligence roll?
Oh my god. Julie, do you want to...
What?
You can use your reaction to basically give him... wait, does she have to see? Oh, no, she can't see. Is he
She can
with-
see,
is
so
he with-
she can give me an inspiration if she wants to.
Titties.
Titties. That's always the best kind of
From
inspiration.
across the battlefield and through fire.
Okay.
17.
That is at
It's
least
better.
reasonable. Okay, you use your reaction to do this. That's completely reasonable. Okay. As you cast, as you see that in his eyes, you see what is known as the... you see what is known as the red curse. You do in his eyes, and the eyes it makes your eyes bloodshot, makes you physically angry. It has nothing to do with the like the full moon cycle. You would have known that if this was the full moon cycle, but you know that hell is not affected by the full moon cycle. So you think that he is under some form of curse.
Greater restoration.
Do I think that greater restoration would help?
No.
Remove curse.
Greater restoration would not fix this.
What about
Remove
remove
curse.
curse?
Possibly. You'd have to test
Okay.
it.
Who have the spell? Do I have the spell?
I think
You
Saris
have
has
to
it.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking Sayas.
No, you do not have remove curse.
Yeah.
I don't think I
Do anyone have removed?
I have remove curse.
Okay.
I don't remember why I took it, but I have it. Maybe Dispel Magic would also do it. If it's a magical curse.
Does anybody have
magical
remove?
effects.
I'm just curious. Does anybody have remove curse?
Yeah, didn't you?
I do.
Oh, okay. So I'm just double checking.
So we are not completely out of luck.
Okay. I was a
Just
little
kill him.
worried for a second there. Okay, Malthus, it is your turn. What are you doing?
Yeah, I done all my turn.
Want me to rape you again?
Wait, you're not doing... Oh, you don't have anything else
I
you do?
summoned Gallifrey, and I turned into a vampire and flew 90 feet into the sky.
That's an action, a bonus action, fair. That is gold.
But you didn't do enough.
I did 22 points of damage.
No.
That's your chair.
No.
I want my chair back.
And I said no.
Okay, then I'm just gonna stand here.
Yeah, you fucking missed
I have done the most amount of damage to this creature.
No. No, I did.
No. I did 1 more point of damage.
Fuck you. But I did it as a reaction.
What is your
Get
weapon
on
made
the
of again, Saris? Just gonna double check.
It's a +2 weapon, so I'm assuming it's magical.
Doesn't
It's-
matter.
It's
Werewolves are only to non-magical and silver.
No, it's in my campaign they're immune to anything that isn't silver damage. That is
Okay.
specifically bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Magical still works. Just not.
Well, I don't
that.
think a werewolf's gonna hand over a silver blade to someone.
No.
It wasn't a werewolf, it was a vampire, to be fair. But that's a very good question.
You get your blade from a vampire?
Yeah, from your lord.
Well, it was still your blade you got molted, you know, the ritual blade you had?
Oh god.
Oh, I don't fucking
Damn
remember.
it.
That was
your
just
blade
it.
that you got turned into a spell blade.
Yeah, that's right. Then it's definitely not silver.
Lands the last shot, yeah.
I'm gonna go look for the Warcraft.
Wait, does even bear a big bird? No, bird should not have any spell points left. I love this comedy. A bird no longer has spell points. She only has 1 measly spell point left.
And none of those does any damage because they're not silver either.
They're not silvered either, so she can't smite.
Not just that she can't smite, but the
Uh,
werewolf is immune to the damage, so we do know.
oh my god. Okay, so that is okay, Ivory. Will has lost all their spell points. Like, there's no doubt in my fucking mind that there's just nothing left for Will with spell point based. So I'm just gonna, I don't know, shoot him? I don't know. I don't really have anything else I could do here. Just, oh yeah, don't hit. Jesus.
And wouldn't have done any damage.
Yeah, I
either,
know,
it's
I
not-
know. It's
Okay.
I might as well move, I guess. So there we go. Yeah, that's probably better. I'm not even gonna bother roll. You guys see that Thorfinn runs, jumps on and just starts try to stab the thing. Doesn't do anything, obviously. I don't think I have to even roll, by the way. I think it's just fine to move on. Golden, it is you.
Okay.
I mean, Divine Smite could be added.
Okay, let's see. Am I still blinded, I assume?
No,
Yes.
yes, correct.
What can I do in this situation? Meditate and get rid of the blindness?
If your blindness appears at the end of your turn.
I don't know. You can always run up to him and try to hit him. I mean, you just have disadvantage on attack rolls. That doesn't mean you can't try.
And even if you hit it, it ain't gonna do anything, but yeah. You can always
Force
shoot with
damage.
gun.
He'd do something.
You can also just shoot with Radiant Gun.
Yeah. I mean, he could try. Sure, yeah.
Yes, disadvantage, but you know.
Better than nothing. The new monk is so good, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Jesus Christ, what is with this music?
Can't wait for you to not witness the full potential of it, because I genuinely just don't know what I'm doing.
There's a lot of shit you don't know what to do, Golden, but honestly, I'm kind of okay with it.
It's funny.
Go die in a pit.
That's rude.
Incorrect. Go die in a hole. Also, we could have got a portable hole. We just picked it up.
I did not mean to click. I was trying to find out how to see the information myself. Sorry.
You click on the other button.
I have a general overview of things around me, right? Like, they're just blurred.
Hey, Ghosty. Welcome to the campaign.
Yo, Ghost.
Uh,
I'm gonna go beast mode.
okay, what are you
Yeah,
gonna
no,
do,
back
Golden?
in blindness is just my eyes are blurred, correct? And not
Disadvantage on attacks.
Disadvantage
complete
on attacks,
darkness.
really.
You're also stunned.
Yes, but the stun condition isn't that bad. He only has
Then
one
it is,
attack
you
roll.
can do reactions. You only have half movement and you only have one attack, but that doesn't change anything.
Ghosty, I did what I thought you would do, and I jumped on the giant wolf, tried to slash into it. I hope you're proud.
Yeah. Anyway, I will.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
That was the solution.
Ghosty left.
Oh,
Yeah, he'll be back.
I thought it was golden.
Knows me. I'm
I
gonna go
have the
next to
solution,
Rurik,
please.
and I'm gonna shoot the werewolf. I cannot wait to fucking miss this.
Disadvantage, remember?
disadvantage.
I know, I'm gonna roll the dice twice because I cannot fucking roll it normally. It's a plus
Welcome
5.
Hey.
I shoot twice because of multi-attack, I think, or something. I can
No,
cast
not
the
during
laser
this
on-
time. Because
You're
of
stunned. You
the
have half your attack.
half your attack
Huh?
during this. Yes, correct.
The new stun makes you to only have half your attack, so you can only shoot one.
It's so you got something you can do on your turn.
Damn.
Yeah,
Because the normal stun is just, well, you can do nothing.
so we decided to update it so you can do something.
You can at least run away. It's slower.
I mean, Golden is the one person that can run away even if stunned.
I can fly away when stunned.
This is a very weird mechanic you made, Beacon.
I mean, it's better than-
Well,
There's
it's
a
better than
mechanic
do
of
nothing!
Actual 5e, and there's actual...
Okay, Golden, I'll
I-
ask you which one you prefer. Do you prefer to do nothing?
Did you rework it?
Yes, because the old edition literally was like, hey, you get to do
You do
nothing.
nothing.
Like, your
Also,
entire
it is
turn
specifically
skip.
Give me
for
1
us.
second, please.
If
You have to
use
wait.
stunning
You
strike
have to
on
wait
an
20
enemy,
minutes. Okay, I get stunned. Have to wait 20 more minutes. You know.
Also, it's only for us. If you stunning strike an enemy, they'll still be the old stun.
Correct.
Am I right?
Correct. If you're
Excuse
out of
me, you were
combat,
saying?
the stun works in the way that the old edition does. It's just if it's in combat, that stun works the way it does.
Guys, if you excuse me, could you please tell me again what you were saying? My mother was being very
You got one attack
obnoxious.
roll.
Yeah, you can
One
shoot one.
attack roll. Okay, I'm just gonna shoot the dog ones with the
Alright, let's see if you hit.
radiant damage.
He has
Shoot,
disadvantage.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yes,
hear
we
you.
can hear you.
I don't need to roll a second one. I rolled a nat one.
Yeah.
It'd be like
Now
that
roll a
sometimes.
second one just to see if you got a nat 20 on the other one.
Haha! I used my inspiration. I do it again.
Roll
Got a
twice again.
19 and a 19 again.
Okay, so
And
you
you
have
have
a
a
plus
plus-
10 modifier. Yeah,
Plus
he
5.
technically hits. Yeah, go
Plus
ahead and
5.
roll the damage.
You
Because
have a
if I
plus
jump that,
4d8 plus 5. Oh my fucking god. I
You
don't
have a
have
plus
5
9.
d8s.
You can't just use the system setup.
I literally can't. It won't allow me.
You can use the copy thing.
3, 4,
7.
8, 8. 3, 4, 8, 8 plus 5.
16, 16 plus 5, did you say? That's 21.
3, 4. I'm typing in the wrong fucking thing.
8,
3,
8,
4,
7.
8,
So that's
plus
16,
5.
16 plus 7, that's
28.
23. Did you say 28?
Yeah, it's 3, 4, 8, 8 plus 5.
Oh, alright, cool. Good stuff.
I do 28 damage to the wolf, or does it just bounce off?
The
28
shots burn into its skin.
Yeah, it's weak to radiant damage, guys.
No, it just takes it.
Oh,
It also takes fire damage.
oh, I'm not unique.
Werewolves are
I
scary.
mean, you're the only player that's done damage so far.
Okay, that is your turn, Golden, I'm guessing?
The only one that did damage to it so far?
Yeah, that should be my turn.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you had some strong starter rolls, but the problem is that the shots bounced off Thorfinn. Sadly.
It's rock.
Oh.
I can't do anything as a bonus action, so yeah, that should be it.
Well, I'm probably gonna die because I'm like right in front of him right now.
Nah, you'll live.
Okay, what am I gonna do? Hold on, wait, I'm doing legendary action for him. I'm going to start by clawing the fuck out of Thorfinn. That's a 59 points of damage and a 35. I think a 35 hits. Don't you think?
What do you mean he has a plus 16? What do you mean? What do you mean?
59 from Thorfinn.
Also, it's not the wolf's turn yet.
Legendary action.
Right. Don't mind me. I was like, oh man, it's not his turn.
Yeah, no, you're fair. You're fair. Yeah, I mean, honestly, kind of reasonable. Where the fuck is Torkin? Oh, he's in NPCs
On
that
top
travel
of
with the
him.
party. Right. Okay, so I think that... Give me 2 seconds. He's gonna turn his attacks into force damage. New monk, baby! New monk!
Ah, him, fine.
Both hits? Fucking hell! Bonus action. Oh my god! That is 2 hits! And then it immediately pivots! What the fuck?
Hit, miss. What? Zeros? Huh?
What the? No! Wait.
You're rolling O's, O1s? What the hell happened? Did you break it?
No! This is supposed to be updated! What the hell?
You're not even rolling dice!
Wait, there's no oh my god!
You didn't add dice to the damage?
The damage doesn't have dice?! What?!
For fuck's sake, Beckett!
This is not my fault! This is the system that Roll20 set up!
Oh, you.
Okay, Monk, new edition. I'm just gonna fix this. Fucking... What? I'm so angry. I'm so pissed. I'm so fucking pissed. How did they fuck this up?
How did you fuck it up?
Shut up!
You're
Okay.
supposed to add the damage.
Okay, it is a D12. Okay, so both of those attack rolls are a D12. Okay, got it. Okay, so that is 1d12, and then it is 1 damage die, and save, and then do the damage, I guess? Hey, there we go. That is...
He doesn't have a plus. What's that?
Hold on. Don't worry, I'll add the +5. Okay, so that is... he rolled a 12! Okay, that is 17. Sorry for the wait, everybody. 17 minus 11. There you go. And then layer action, and I'm just gonna start this with, okay, let me just think. Okay. Shit. Every single creature in the battlefield is gonna have to roll me a wisdom saving throw. Every single one.
What's the range?
120 feet around him. You guys see, he howls in the air. He does.
Would I be...
Did you say 60 feet in the air?
I'm 90 feet.
Hey,
90.
Hey, do I need a throw, strength saving throw for the...
Fail. Yeah.
For that claw mark?
What?
Because it says
wisdom
I
as
need
well?
to make a strength saving
Everyone has
throw.
to do wisdom.
Everybody has to
Not
roll a
for-
wisdom.
No, for the claw slash you did against me. Do I need to do a strength saving throw?
Do you have to do a strength saving throw to that?
It says at the very bottom, strength saving throw or be prone or knocked prone.
Oh, yeah. Do me a favor and roll me a strength saving throw for that as well as wisdom, please. Also, you guys don't take any damage, but whoever fails on this becomes frightened. As the area around sort of strikes.
Does a 28 exceed
28
for a
succeeds?
strength saving throw?
That succeeds?
No,
I lost
wisdom.
my pen and I'm annoyed because that's my good pen. I lost my pen cap. It's my favorite pen.
And I got a 2. Fuck me.
It's what happens sometimes. It's completely reasonable. Alright.
I kind of think I am out of the distance if I'm
I will allow
50
it.
them.
I will be okay with it, even though you gotta keep in mind he's massive, but
Yeah, but I'm still up.
I know. I'll allow it. You guys don't take any damage, but you guys are frightened.
We still have a few people in here.
And you guys can repeat your saving throw at the start of next turn. I don't have to say...
Gold, and Ivory. I'm wishing.
I'm not going to do that. Alright, now... Okay. Yes.
Biggie, Golden,
Voxy?
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
Okay. Biggie, Bear, Wisdom save. Also, I've already rolled for most. So, I'm just gonna say that like most people are frightened. Sarah's
DC.
good roll, not high enough, I think. Unless I am insane.
21.
No, succeed! Success! Sarah succeeds!
So the DC is 21 is what I'm assuming.
Yes, it is a 21.
So does that mean I can't do anything once again, or am I allowed to
No. The Frighten does not stun you permanently. You just get like the debuff that you like can't move towards the target, and
That's fine.
and you have disadvantage on attack rolls against him. But that's it. There's no.
I'd like to try to use counter dispel magic. Sorry. I'd like to throw that at the wolf.
Are you targeting him with dispel magic?
Yes. Did I
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
Roll a d20.
Yeah.
Slash art
14.
20.
That and plus your what is it
Charisma.
like? Yeah, charisma. Plus 6. So
That
it's
is a
20.
19, isn't it? Or 20?
That's a 20.
That's a 20. You guys see that basically his eyes go from being bloodshot red until his normal blue as he starts to shout, "Ah! Ah! Sister! You need to break the curse! The curse!"
What am I trying to do?
Ah! He raises his claw to strike somebody.
Stop being on your fucking period.
Hey, Joe. He's
I
not a
think
woman.
there's nothing more I can do other than give someone a bonus action back in. That's a question.
Yes, you can give me a bardic inspiration.
You can
Besides,
give
you get
two-
bardic inspiration.
You can
Thank
give
you.
2 people technically bardic inspiration with reaction and bonus action. I'm not sure you can do the reaction on your turn, but
Didn't I use a
Yeah.
action?
Yeah,
You
you
can
didn't use the
back your
reaction.
turn.
There's no reason for you to use your reaction now.
No.
I mean, you
But
can
I-
always wait. That's what I would do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Anyway, that's all I'll do. So I just got my bonus action. Oh,
Yeah.
bardic inspiration.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna need. Hold on. I'm going to find some better combat music than the fuck of this. This is starting to piss me off.
Right, I need to remove spell points.
Spell points and 2 bardic inspirations.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, that fucking reminds me. Oh yeah, no, the stream audio has been on. Okay. Start to worry there for a second. Yeah. What's the fucking weather like?
How is that related to hell?
No, I'm just looking at the weather.
Turn.
Okay. Thank you. I'm just currently doing a little bit of a thing. Just give me just 2 seconds.
1, 2.
3, 4.
My shoe.
Don't take me literally ever. Alright,
6, 7, 8.
thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4. I can't legally finish that one.
How many wood I'm not
How
allowed
many
to use in my
This is my
store?
store.
I was about to say the same thing.
Does not succeed. Okay. Also need to roll a d6 for the. Okay, to not get back his other breath weapon. That is 64 damage. Unadulterated, straight towards this man. Okay, there we go. All right. That is Moluk's turn.
Mold these please.
Biggie, it is your turn.
I think I'm just gonna fucking guiding bolt again.
Actually, Biggie, keep me just keep me appraised. I'm going to hit I'm gonna do a legendary action real quick. While sort of like go ahead and do your thing, I'm just going to slash at one of the players. It's not something you have to worry about.
It's gonna be fucking me.
Am I range? I am.
It is
in
you.
range.
I'm going to actually
Right there.
I'm actually going to target another
Don't kill yourself.
player. I am. Julie, you gotta stop getting so aggressive when you just are meeting like a little bit of a challenge.
You expect too much.
A little bit of a chance. I'm almost half dead, you fucking asshole.
You'll be
Take no
fine.
damage. What do you mean?
You're half dead. I'm almost half dead.
Just
And
don't
this
take
is why I
damage,
don't
Julie.
bardic inspiration. Gotcha.
Okay.
Hope you'll suffer and die.
Okay. That is a slight direction. Biggie guiding bolt
I
again. Interesting tactic.
Yeah.
You throw it. You see that the light shines brightly upon him as you hit him with the attack roll. That's a 22 damage. Well done, Biggie.
Yippee!
Advantage. All right. That is your turn.
Oh yeah, that's my turn. Sorry. Yep.
Correct. Okay. Rorik Stormforge. It is your turn. Are you going to crack this mountain?
No.
Rorik.
Hold on. I said, hold on. Just trying to see which way I can move. There we go. Alright. Now I'm close enough, I can use Titan. Excuse me. How big is this fucker?
Big.
Very big.
Just comparing him to my size.
You
His
would be
head is
gigantic.
the size of your entire body, I would say. His body is so big that he could fit in 5 buildings at once, I think, or something like that. It's something crazy.
Alright, then I'll go for the ankles, okay.
Yeah, go for the ankles, by all means.
I'll go
Get
for
there.
one of its legs and start chopping it like a fucking lumberjack.
Alright, go at it.
How many attacks do I have?
You have 3 attacks, I believe.
Yes. Go
Yeah.
hold your attack, yeah.
You reach out, grab onto Titan, and you slash into him. But as you do, you feel that the trunk of the leg, as the sword doesn't manage to cleave through.
What sword?
And the axe doesn't manage to grade through. You do see like it just bounce off him.
My whole body just rattles like Looney Tunes.
Yeah. All right. That's your turn.
Yeah, that's my turn.
That is your turn. Rora, Saris, what are you going to do?
Remove curse.
Can you do me a favor and click on remove curse so I'm not insane about what it does?
It's basically
removes the
dispel
curse.
magic, but curse specific.
Oh, so it works the same way as counterspell and
Yes,
It's counter curse.
so you have to roll the wisdom.
I think so.
Touch an object, but the spell breaks the owner's attunement. Hold on. If the object... Hold on. At your touch, all cursed affected ones, creatures, or objects end. If the object is cursed, a magic item, or it's cursed... Nope, no roll required.
I guess not. I think that must have changed remove curse then. But I
Probably.
guess I just removed the curse.
You lay your hand upon him. Where do you actually lay your hand upon him, actually?
What?
It's
Good
totally.
touch, Tesla.
His toe? Alright, his toe it is.
I was thinking leg, but I was more like, where can I touch?
You can
Where
touch
will you
literally
touch
any
the
part
big
of his
man?
I
leg.
beg your pardon.
I want to give him belly rubs.
You can't reach his belly.
Ah. Then I just have to scratch his leg. You know, the good scratch spot. I know the good scratch spot.
You
I'll
guys,
follow behind you.
as Saris touches him on the leg, you see that there's a divine energy that goes into, that resonates. And you guys see that he falls up on 2 legs, and he slams that into the ground. As you see, he's... As you see that there's black smoke that comes out of his mouth.
I don't think that is supposed to be there.
As
Try not smoking.
as he becomes smaller and smaller, and as he becomes teeny tiny,
And that's the end of the session, guys.
Yeah, we leave now.
Thank you for watching.
Saris, he lays down right next to you. He's on his knees and he sits there, and
On
he
his knees in front of Darius.
he sits on his knees in front of you, and
I wish somebody else would be on her knees.
Bitch.
He's asking to marry you.
And you guys see. Wait, hold on. Is this the updated version? Oh yeah, this is the updated version. You see that he.
That's a polar bear.
That is not a polar bear, you dumbass.
Why I just went to Chuckles the Clown for saying that.
Huh?
No.
Oh, a polar bear!
Papa must have ass.
Okay.
Oh, I love that guy.
You see that he falls to his knees. He puts his hand upon your legs and he bows down as you see that he has a shield with an A planted upon it, and you see that he basically falls down. He does, and he says to you, "Thank you. Thank you."
I hope you feel better.
You see the face of a forever changed, aka a werewolf that can never change back.
Permanent furry.
Okay, and he looks up at you. He does. He places his hand on your hand. I've been under her curse for so long. It's been so long.
I hope you feel better now.
I can't even.
Oh, hey, Will. You missed the combat.
Yeah, Will, you did miss the combat.
But we just finished it a minute ago.
And you didn't do shit.
I wonder why.
Okay, just okay. You know what? Be here, cunt. Okay, don't give me the sass. Don't give me sass. You prick.
I blame Naya.
Did she distract you again?
You
No,
see that
she let me oversleep.
Did I just
And
hear
then
a
she was
ghost?
playing Valorant.
Just be honest, she wanted to rape you before you could get here.
Wait, why did I hear a dead body talking?
No, you didn't.
AK, well
She
spoken.
didn't say a single word.
Yeah, she did.
Nah.
We all heard the ghost.
Right. Women don't talk.
Yeah.
Do you want to keep your balls?
Yes.
Apologize.
I'm sorry.
He's
That's
he
crazy.
wants
I'll take him.
he wants to
That's
he
crazy.
Saris is currently asking for help.
I'm trying to blink, but you can't see it.
Blink, you need help.
Way too much.
So
I can
much.
get you out of there. I can bring
I
you over
have
here,
something
Saris.
in my eye.
Here, let me get it out.
No,
I love you.
It's okay. I don't want to die.
Oh, come on.
I don't wanna
Life is
die.
fun.
Will you guys not sing that song while being DD?
Well, it's just human centipede.
You, oh
I'm gonna
my,
make you into a human centipede.
Who was
okay.
controlling me and how well did you do?
Okay, first of all, nobody
Who do you
control,
think?
because we don't have a buddy system, because nobody wanted to take part in the buddy system.
What's
Yeah,
that?
I
would have taken part in the buddy
Yeah.
system.
I'm controlling. I'm controlling.
Oh yeah, no,
Bugsy
you
when she needs
two,
it.
yeah, but like you two, it makes sense. But like, for like everybody else, I kind of want everybody else to take part in the buddy system. Anyway, you see that he sort of like scrapes
I'll take Griffin as less chance of me dying.
up against your armor. He does. You see that his armor is very silvery. His mace has the common delineator. This man is a man of saloon. He is, from what you can tell.
That's a good man.
The wolf man turned into a wolf.
No, the old man. The wolf turned into an old man.
You.
He's a furry.
You're a
Yeah.
you're a wolf.
What's a furry?
And you
That's
You
a
in a
my
few
sister
moments.
with you.
Riff? What's a furry?
Yes, my sister. My
So you're also one of Adam's spawn.
Hey, just because he has been all around and about doesn't mean that every single one of them is
No.
one of my siblings. But yes, he is one of my siblings.
He just said so I do believe him. Nobody know.
Guys, can you maybe throw healing around the hole, please?
I
Why you
can.
turned upside down?
More accurately, I could.
Ideal. He stumbles up to his feet as he like moves like slowly shambling upon his legs, but he falls down immediately. He does. As he crumbles, he sits there for a second.
Can I go over and do medicine on him to make him feel better?
You can roll medicine. Yeah, sure.
Can I give him a
I'm so
hell back?
fucking pissed right now.
Why are you pissed?
Some bullshit. Just don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Okay.
All right, Saris, go ahead.
Yes, give me a chance.
Voxy is kinda slow.
I know. I met her.
This one, right?
Yes.
Advantage.
Nothing happened.
Yes, something happened.
Again.
Let me click on it again since you had advantage.
Didn't do shit. Good.
Okay, you roll.
That's a good place to raise the nut one.
Okay, I'll try to do medicine too, or maybe I actually have spell points enough for doing shit.
No.
Maybe
No?
just approach him.
You see that he sits there for a moment. You basically are able to see that there's like no damage to him, but his legs has not been used for so long. He hasn't walked upon his legs for so long.
Oh, he got burned pretty
Wolf
big.
guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
His humanoid legs.
His
He hasn't
human
walked
legs.
them for a while. Yeah.
Big wolf, small wolf man.
Yeah.
Are you saying
he-
his legs have atrophied?
No, his legs is not atrophied, but he hasn't used them. He hasn't walked on two legs in a long time.
He's been in
Just
big
like
wolf
unstable.
form for a very long
Yeah.
time.
Gotcha. He's got bad balance.
And he
He's not used
falls
to
to the
it.
ground. He does, and he basically looks up at you. He says to you, "Hi." He stares at you for a second.
They're so true.
You're one of Father's knights.
I take it he's staring at you.
I have no idea.
Yes.
He stares at your armor. He does, and he says, "You're one of Father's knights. Who are you?
I'm just riding on the back of Molg watching this.
There's only 150 knights of my father. Who
Oh,
are you?"
I haven't talked to Adam in a while.
Sounds very much wrong. There are a lot more knights than that.
What? Vampire! Ah! He falls to the ground as he like scratches away from you. He does, Malthus.
It's okay, it's okay. That vampire is with us. He's a good vampire.
He's a good mosquito, don't worry about him.
I shoot Boxer with the shotgun.
Because that's what a good mosquito would do.
Will I die by that?
Probably.
Why are you traveling with this?
Did you know that would mean that your mission failed?
Right, of course you wouldn't. I
Why are
wouldn't
you
let him.
traveling with this filth?
I would bring you back to life after.
Also, you think I'm gonna able to shoot while I'm standing right next to him? Disgusting.
I'm dying already, old man.
Okay, I can stop overreacting now. I know he's a giant ass mosquito and him needing blood can be out of the ordinary, but he's worth keeping. And he's been good.
He's a good mosquito.
Okay. Sorry. How long have I
Also, I'm
been
begging on the
gone?
phone.
How long have I been under that accursed spell?
Cousins.
How long you've been in hell?
How many nights are underneath my father's reign? Wait.
A few
What
million?
has happened with father? Wait, what? Millions?
Are you kidding?
He doesn't even look at you, Malphus. Wait,
Yeah.
he's like...
There was some on my notes.
Sister.
Yes.
What?
I walk over to him.
He touches your face.
Hey, personal space does not exist, got it.
You
You don't want to talk.
you're very young. What is...
Yes,
Have
I'm
blood.
20.
Something is very wrong.
That's weird.
Father sent a vampire and 2 werekin to come and save me. 2 half-borns. Wait, how is that possible?
Oh no, father doesn't know you're here at all.
And he doesn't know that we are here
He
either.
was supposed to send help. He falls to the ground. He was supposed to send help!
It does not help to yell, brother.
I'm sorry
What
to
year do you
disappoint
remember
you.
to be?
He sent me down here to spy for him, and he should have sent help. He hasn't sent
Well, brother, do you want to know why we found you?
Why?
You can thank my grandfather for that. He told us where to find you.
What grandfather?
So,
Vlad.
I know no
Blah,
Vlad.
blah, blah.
Am I supposed to
Vampire
know
prince.
who Vlad is?
Yes.
Vampire Prince.
yeah, our grandfather.
Adam's father.
You're telling me that Dad's... Oh, Lord.
He's down here too, by the way. Don't worry.
Saloon protect me.
No, she set him free.
Wait, what?
But it was for good reasons.
Just dropping haymaker after haymaker on this guy.
Wait.
Saloon
John, what?
did what?
John, what year do you think it is right now?
And you're adopted.
The Valvanians died 20 years ago.
Okay, that's been a few. How much time has that passed?
The Valvanians disappeared 48 years ago, approximately.
No, I'm asking you, how much time has passed since that and now?
I don't know time.
Beckon, I'm asking you, not him.
45,000 years.
Okay, so yeah, that's been about 40,000 years. So for you, probably even longer, because hell is funny like that. A few million, probably, for you.
Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you. I think
After hearing that bit of information, because Ivory was just kind of sitting up here waiting for y'all to have your moment. But after hearing that, she immediately flies down, practically crashes into him, activates her ring, and I want to see what happens there. Does he recognize the guy in the ring?
You know, the doctor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I have to take my glasses for this feature.
Yeah, the Ring of Arkin.
What is his name again?
Arkin, I believe.
Arkin.
Dr. Haymaker.
Hold on, let me just double check because I have the fucking notes up here fucking somewhere. So let me just go ahead and just bring them in so I don't know that I'm crazy.
You are crazy.
Thank you for that lovely information. Arkin Silverstone, that's his name. You see that Arkin, he comes out, he is like, well, what seems to... Right, we're still in hell, right. Hey, it doesn't help that
Yeah,
I've
you're
been
still in
working
hell.
inside
You know
of my
this guy.
werewolf. Approximate age.
A few million, probably.
I read that he's about 72. No, that can't be right. 72 million years old.
That seems about right.
Spending a few well, been about
He's been
45,000
here
years in
before
hell
the
will do that to a guy.
Wait. Do you have any
He
ideas?
remembers the
Do
falls
you
of
have
your
any ideas
people.
of what happened to the Valvanians? I need to know. You see that he's like, what? What do you mean? It's like you may have information that I don't know. What happened to the Valvanians? They disappeared. I don't know. How would I know?
You were alive back then?
I was sent to hell hunting down a vampire, and Lilith she locked me in here.
Oh, you're old.
I'm gonna use detect thoughts on this guy.
You sure?
Are
you positive,
wait.
Will?
Hold on. Before I do that,
You want to do a sanity check on yourself?
Well,
I do have.
how
good
many
sanity.
sanity checks do you want to do? Just humor me. Like, cause this I will not quantify this with one sanity check. This is. Imagine living through something 72 million years in your mind. Will, don't do it. I'm trying. I want you to do it, but I don't want you to do it.
Do it.
You will become lobotomized. Well,
I
don't
am
do
back
it.
with what's up.
Well,
Sorry about
detecting
that.
thoughts is just, he gets surface thoughts. No, he doesn't get the entire experience of 70 million of years of experience.
Oh, okay, surface. Okay. It's still fun.
He goes deep.
We'll
It will
start
still
with the
take a
surface
while
thoughts.
before he gets the entirety.
He doesn't have any will to resist you, so you go in, and immediately opens with what you can see is he is constantly fighting over and killing. Recently, the last party he killed was a group of adventurers, humans to be specific. That there was one dwarf, one human. One elf, actually, funny enough, and they all got slaughtered by him. He has killed, but you are able to see that the things that weighs the most on his conscience is the sisters and brothers that he has killed. He has killed about 150 brothers and sisters.
So not a big dent in the family tree.
Nah, they were clearly too weak.
And he tried to give them the same curse that he gave you. You see that he was only able to break the curse when he had a strong familial like connection with a family member, and he was able to send a message, essentially, to Saras. Oh, sorry, to Julie.
Yeah, we are not family. Julie is.
Yeah.
Not to worry, I was rear related.
Interesting.
When you say it
I'll
like
leave it-
that, I guess all vampires and werewolves are related. If you go
Yeah.
far back.
My
Okay,
great-grand cousin.
I'll relate that to Sarius and Voxy via my telepathy.
And the rest of us standing here.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Adam was betrayed not that long ago. This can't be. How
Again,
Dad,
thousands of years.
Dad. I was one of his favorites, and he abandoned me.
You were his favorite until you weren't.
What happened? I need to
That's
speak.
how it goes.
I need to speak to Dad right now.
That's gonna be kind of hard.
You guys see it. you guys see that as he gets up, you guys see that there's chains that basically like tether him down from like turning back into a wolf. And as they do so, you basically see that the chains basically go away from here, and you see that they go. You're able to see through with the arcane tether that this goes towards Lilith's castle. Arcane tether.
Seems like we have to go to Lil's castle.
Yeah, we have to
I'm
pay.
gonna do that anyway.
Yeah. After all, I don't think we have to kill Lilith, do we?
No.
Okay.
Torkin
We only have
walks
to
up to
kill
you,
Asmodeus.
and he basically then says to you guys, I actually have a little bit of a secret that I have been meaning to tell you when we came to this point. I thought that you wanted to leave, but since you said that you want to fight Lilith and Asmodeus and I believe Cecil, I don't know.
Well, no. We rather only have to fight. We have to fight Asmodeus, but the other two we don't have to. So, if we couldn't, I would love not to.
But if we had to, we could.
Aiden,
And
you want to get in here?
Maybe it's not a terrible idea to fight them. Hear me out.
We can always. Well, Vlad did talk as if he was going to talk with Cecil to maybe get him on our side. So
I
just
believe
fight the-
you guys see that Mulga speaks up. I believe that he already made that deal with. He said that he was talking to him during when we were there. So I'm presuming that he already talked to him.
Fair, but that doesn't necessarily mean we know if Cecil is going to accept it or not.
How? I came to hell looking for answers.
That was a dumb move.
Where's the
It's
vampire?
not his fault.
What answers were you looking for exactly?
Said you were hunting a vampire. Which one?
His name is Karstein.
Ah, so it's not our vampire.
Do I remember that? Do I know that name?
Yeah, does he know a Karstein?
Do you know Karstein? You could roll for it if you want to.
Alright. Can't wait to get a nat 1.
Beacon? I got something that I could contact my grandfather.
You know,
with.
that is the funniest that one I've seen. That is so funny.
Fucking thank you.
Sorry, it was a very funny nat one. I'm sorry. Anyway, Julie, go on.
I was asking that I did get something from my grandfather that made sure I could contact him, yes?
Yeah, you
Yes,
got a stepping
correct.
stone.
Yes, I would like to use that.
You get the mitosis stone that he gave to you, and he basically is currently like, as he answers, you see that he basically, oh, hello there, sweetie pie. I'm just currently in a bit of a I'm just currently in the middle of a fight at the moment, and you see that he.
Are you saying you can't give me 5 seconds of attention, Grandpa?
I guess I can give you 5 seconds. And you see that he grabs somebody, bites out their jugular, and just see them bleed out, and he throws away it. And just like, I guess I can give you 5 minutes. Just be quick. And you see that he pulls out a crossbow bolt, shoots a guy in the head, and just goes on further. As you see that there are pit fiends and demons that are like, charge! And they run past him, and he's just like, right, so what is it? Is there something?
Yeah, he
First
just
of
goes,
all,
"Oh."
I want to know, how do you enjoy your freedom? And second thing, do you know anyone, what's the name, the vampire's name, Constantine? I need to make sure here, Beacon.
Constantine?
Karstein, I thought.
There is
Person.
no vampires called Constantine. None of
What?
the thing.
Brother, what was his name?
Karstein.
See,
Oh, I
The
see.
one you were hunting.
I see you
Karstein.
found a
Sorry.
werewolf. Karstein was his
Yeah.
name. Right. Oh my god.
Yes, the vampire he was looking for. Do you know if he's still in hell? Grandfather?
You were
Didn't
asking
I?
me if that weasel is still in hell. No, he left a while ago. About the time when I came here, actually.
Oh. Do you know where we can find him?
Shadow Realm, I presume.
What level of vampire is he?
He is a prince. One of the firstborns.
And they sent. I told John. They send you alone down here after him?
What do you mean? Of course they did. Oh, you misunderstand. He was currently just a vampire during that age. Nobody was truly
That makes more
strong.
sense. Okay.
There was only 2 people that were the strongest, and that was even them. Strength comes with time.
Good enough. So that makes sense. I thought it would be a little bit weak to hunt down a vampire lord or prince.
Jasen von Karstein. That's his name.
Really?
I guess he must be German.
He was a bit of a revolutionary underneath the entire thing. He was just a lackey of the queen, really. Was just doing evil things for evil deeds. One of the biggest turners in the vampire history, actually.
No, Boxy.
I didn't say anything!
Yeah, but we know what you're thinking, and not that kind of turner.
You're not supposed to be a vampire.
I'm not going to become a vampire. No offense, Grandpa.
That is your choice. Besides, you might have another choice ahead of you. Hold on a minute. And you see it throws away another corpse. I'm so sorry. I am really in a busy bit of a thing right now. See, he throws the dagger at somebody, a guy falls down, he does. And you see that he says, disintegrate. And there's a guy that just disappears.
Disintegration.
What's going on?
He's like,
it's
like, I'm currently routed some of the members of the Pieces of Pride to basically bring together and defeat Samael. It's going pretty well, I'd say. We've been laying siege to his castle for at least a day or 2, so...
That's really neat. Well, I would leave you to it. Thank you for answering my questions. And I'll call you again when I find the time to it.
Okay. Say hi to your brother from me.
Sure. And I am the call.
Yeah.
He's no longer in health, apparently. Brother.
And he's now also a vampire prince.
Jasen von Karstein is no longer in hell?
Nope.
Doesn't sound like it.
Fuck. So my mission was
No offense,
failure.
but he seems to be out of your depth.
What do you mean?
He's a vampire prince.
Well, I can't believe. I don't know what these chains are, but I'm presuming that this is the cause of somebody that left me here.
Binding, probably?
I think it's Lilith.
Yeah, seems like Lilith need handwork.
Yeah.
If only I hadn't removed Detect Magic.
I can, no, I can counterspell Dispel Magic. Never mind. I'll go away again.
What? You can try to dispel magic.
I am going to straight up
No.
say that, like, from what you are capable of seeing. Wait, hold on. Is anybody? Oh no, never mind. No, never mind. You could try to dispel magic.
Do you have Detect Magic?
So should I try to see if I can dispel her magic?
Sure, go ahead.
I have 47 spell points left. How much is?
Not 20, here we go.
5.
Yeah, no, I know it's a 5 spell for that spell, but if I upcast it,
Then it's...
I could technically upcast to 6th level.
Yeah, but I don't think the chains are 6 level spell or under.
I think they're a bit be higher.
Mulg is gonna move up to you guys, and he is going to look down at the. He is going to look down upon that. I know what you tried to do here, Voxy, but that will be no good. Those are soul chains.
Huh.
They're not spells. They are more a imagine a 10th or 11th level spell that basically has grafted his soul to somebody's body.
Okay,
I've
so
seen this magic before.
what would happen if we killed Lilith? What would happen to my brother here?
You guys see that Mulg's eye glow blue for a second? Well, well, from what I am able to understand, if the contractor becomes weaker than the affected creature, the effect shall end.
So kill Lilith it is. I like that plan.
Well,
Rurik,
I mean, that was the plan anyway.
no, that was
Well,
never the
someone-
plan. We were never going to kill Lilith. She was only if she
Killing
got in our way.
Asmodeus.
It was just asked.
But we are going.
My plan.
But we are going to kill her now.
But
yeah.
before we do that, brother, could you maybe make Sias a true wolf?
Wait. No, it's a curse. Do not. No, you can't ask this of me.
Glad and Saloon sent him in your direction to train him.
Yeah. Balloon sent us with my grandpa.
Grandmother! Speak to me! He shouts into the air. As he does so, you see that the moon clears in the ground. You see that. You know, you don't have to shout.
Yes, dearie.
So, you have to shout, John.
He's got
Grandma, hi!
You see that she's in her resplendent moon dress, and you see that she basically walks upon the ground. However, she's clearly an illusion, sort of a figment, if you will. And she basically looks at
minor
you.
image.
Huh?
So just a figment of my
Major
imagination.
You guys see that she speaks to all of you. Hello there, Voxy. John, it's good to see that you come back to your senses. Where were you, grandmother? Where were you? You should have helped me. I couldn't. What do you mean you couldn't? I killed hundreds of my own siblings, thousands of innocents. Killed about 1 million fucking demons and devils, but you know, those are okay.
Rookie numbers. We're serious.
So,
Yes, that's correct. You need to kill about thousands.
you want me to put this curse, this great destructive power upon him? Why? Grandmother, why? Why would you do that? Because he's ready. You don't see it, John. I see perfectly well, grandmother! You can't just put a curse upon somebody like that.
Yeah.
Every month he will kill somebody. Dad promised me that he would remove the curse after the Great Scourge was over. He promised me that he would fix me. And you want me to do this to him?
I'll be fine.
No, you will not. You don't understand the complications of the werewolf.
I think you would be surprised with how well I
We
understand.
have a
the
chain that can stop him
complications.
from moving anywhere.
But I think we still have the soul chain somewhere.
I have it on me. The chain of bondage.
I'm gonna grab I'm gonna grab the Ring of Calm Emotions from Golda. Oh, he has to attune to it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
That wouldn't work.
He is gonna look at you. He is gonna look at all of you. Saloon.
And I look at him, and he look at me,
You're cute, love.
and I look at
And
him.
I looked at him, and he looked at me.
And Beacon summons a meteor swarm on us.
Not again.
Please let this be a magic. No, I can do that. No.
There's some people who look very hurt. Why aren't you back before?
You see that he basically looks at you. He looks at you. He looks at you guys.
I could give you the empty one if you
And
wanted.
then he looks at Saloon. Saloon. Grandmother, you. I am a born of Eve. And I've seen what this curse can do to people. I don't understand how he is a vampire. He's newborn, new blood. How you can be a new blood as a vampire, I do not understand.
Can you be more specific?
No vampire became a vampire lord within the first couple of days of it being a vampire.
I was already I'm half vampire to begin
I know
with.
you
I
were a
was
half
born-
spawn. I know. I can
My
smell
father
it.
was a vampire lord.
Fuck. Vampires.
No, we
We
don't.
almost did that with his father.
This means that you and me are a bit related.
I'm sorry to disappoint you. The werewolves and the vampires are more related than you think.
I know how related. I was there.
He just said he was born of the vampire queen. I sure hope he knows they're related.
Mom was amazing. And he looks at you, Julie, Voxy.
Oh, was she?
Or she couldn't get.
Before or after she
Yes.
imprisoned your father?
She always knew
I
what to
wanted to know
say.
too,
She
didn't
was
you?
wise too. She
Then why did she do that to father?
I never met grandfather. I never.
He's pretty chill.
He would
Yeah,
kill
like
us
him.
if we did 2 wrong moves.
That's a minor detail.
It was easy enough to play the right moves.
I did number 1. I cast daylight on him.
Grandfather.
Yeah.
Dad, me and the others saved Dad. How? Why? He looks at his hands. Why is my fur white?
You
I
Because
think
you're
that was
older.
long enough.
I was a brown wolf.
and you've now lived for millions of years fighting. I would assume you've become stronger.
You're old as hell.
True.
The white wolves are the strongest?
Apparently. At least what's commonly known, yes.
He looks at his hands. I do feel the surge of power. I swallowed your magic, didn't I?
Theirs.
Yeah. Actually, can we
Everyone-
get that back? It's kind of rude.
Everyone except you and me that has magic. at
You
this
you
point.
see that he basically lets out a sort of like a big breath, and I don't know how, but I will try.
Want me to punch you in the stomach?
I will punch you back, and I will hit you double as hard. So don't do that. And
I don't doubt that.
and
I'm at 10.
he breathes in, and he lets out the energy. You guys all get back your spell points. You do.
And can you
31.
heal us too, please?
Oh, I can do that.
Wait, you guys don't have regeneration? You can't just naturally heal?
I'm a dwarf.
Okay.
I'm a dwarf, motherfucker. I'm a dwarf.
You have it. And he looks at Biggie for a second as well. Reaper? A vampire
Why are you looking at the child?
A werekin. A goblin. What is he? What is he? And he points at the dragon and Cole. He does.
That's a crow. That's a dragon, and also kind of he's a devil now, I guess.
I think it's a parrot.
What is that? And he points at Golda. He does.
A goblin that has been tortured by primordial dragons.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's a weird story.
What is a goblin?
That's a creature, less intelligent, small,
Ugly.
like gnome but more green.
And he points at Biggie and says, "What is that?
A knoll.
What is a knoll?"
Something to pick up on the way.
I think it's like a goblin but more furry.
You're
Something
curious what
impregnates
I
a
said.
hyena, and knoll then spawns out of it, but I think two gnolls can also give birth to it normally.
You're a dragon? Yes, I am a dragon. I've heard stories of the people that I've killed. I've heard stories, but I never believed them. What has happened to the material? I have to see that. I have to see. And he shakes you a little bit, Saras, as you guys see that Saloon walks up and it's like, "John, listen to me." And she grabs him by the cheeks, and like they are clearly not ethereal, but there's a certain light that comes. "You need to listen to me. You are broken. You have been through so much, but you need to trust me on this. This man deserves the powers of the wolf. But grandmother, I can't. It's no.
You can and you will.
Wait a minute. Grandma, you have powers, yes?
I can't
That is-
force him. He has free
No,
will.
that's not what I'm asking, Grandma.
What do you mean?
You have powers. Can
That's
you
an illusion.
perhaps get him out of the chains he's in?
No.
You
She
see
cannot.
that she tries to. Lilith.
Ah, see, useless, got it.
No.
We have to figure out who did well. With his
I'm
current place.
sorry. Satan has a pretty good lock on this realm. I have limited powers here.
Have you tried flashing your boobs at him?
You guys see that liar comes back. He does. Hey,
Oh,
hey,
liar.
everybody. Hey, everybody, okay?
Well,
Yeah.
I need some healing, but other than that, we should be fine.
You're fine.
Oh,
That-
good, very good. Yes.
Larry, could you come down?
Sorry. And he sits down. He does on his legs, and he like bites his nails as they grow back, and he bites them more. No, and
But that's not something he does.
he looks at you guys. He does. And he says, "What is your name, soldier?"
Sirius.
You are going to stay with me. If you are serious about the transformation, then you will stay here and I will contain you.
Okay.
When you say stay, how long do you mean?
Sorry, hello, did I hear
The
golden?
transformation is harsh, but one night and he will settle.
That's
Okay,
fine.
so-
The consequences, you are aware of the consequences, correct?
Yes, but I'm ready to handle the consequences for our mission.
Do you need a silver dagger?
So he looks at you, Julie. What about you, sister?
It's not my time yet.
Is it now?
But now? What about now?
What
Is it your turn now?
It has to be now.
No, it's not
But
now.
Oh,
Cyrus,
I'll take it
come
in 10
fucking
minutes.
wolf boy for me, will you?
Wolf.
So, John, do you need a...
Grandmother, you're staying for as long as you're capable of. I should be able to stay close to you too. My bond is strong with both of you. Right now, you're like, typically I can't see, but both of
Grandma,
you
is
make
that
very
because
visible.
Cyrus is here and my brother, or is it because I'm here as well?
Yes.
It's
You said
those,
those two.
it's those two. They are connected to me. He is a paladin of me, and he's a
Cleric.
a cleric.
Cleric. And also you're chosen.
You should be very happy I didn't hit you with my smites. He smiles at you, Zaris.
You can smite in wolf form.
Yes,
I am very
can.
grateful I didn't get smitten.
Clever.
You
He
just
says,
little dagger
all of
and
you
thing.
get out of the mist. Saris, you're
I'm
staying with
staying.
me. I will conduct...
If it's okay, John, can I stay?
No.
Why, this is, why, vampire?
I think he's
Because I would
curious.
like to make sure this guy survives and is okay. And I am
Yeah,
immune
I
to
say
becoming a
too.
vampire.
How very friendly of
Okay,
him.
werewolf.
You have wings. How long can you hover?
Yeah. As long as I care.
Then I want you above us by 150 if you're going to do anything, but I don't know how much you can see the fog. I am going to have to restrain him physically.
Immediately turn my eyes into the vampire lord one. Just I can see pretty well.
Typically, I would only need
Hey,
one
Paula, can I
hand,
stand up?
but I sense your strength, Saris.
You want the chain of bondage?
Just-
No chain is necessary. He can't outpace me here anyway.
Okay.
Everybody head out of here. I need to talk to all of you anyway. Tolkien speaks. He does. I have a bit of a plan.
Well, Stolzy, since I'm not allowed to watch what happens to Cyrus.
Can you hover? Or fly?
Can you carry me, please?
Well, I just think I can carry you for that long.
You know what? Why don't I just use my dragon?
Can that fly for 24 hours straight?
Yes.
I will allow it.
Do you want?
My phone.
Then ask for it.
Pretty please.
You're so hopeless.
Yes. I don't ask, I do.
Uh,
You only want to drink. There you go, Julie.
here go what? You say you gave me my dragon? Oh, wait, I took my dragon.
Not your character.
Yeah, sorry. Fucking computer.
You guys
yeah.
all head out of the area. You do. I'm not
No, I
going to
head
lead
straight up.
every character.
Then I follow Bass's character with my dragon.
Okay, the dragon can't fly forever. I do want to warn you.
Yeah.
We can hover in the air.
Sure, but you can't hover forever.
That is still
No, then I'll fucking throw Big Beast's hand, so we'll have time to fucking chill. Okay?
How long does Big B's hand work?
Lasts for 10 minutes, doesn't it? 1 minute?
Let me just find the spell. Give me a sec.
Also, I made
Yeah.
2 new spells for the ranger specifically. One of them is literally just bat vision, aka he can reconstruct crime
I am Batman
scenes,
in Arkham Asylum.
which is really funny. And he gets
So
advantage
when-
on perception investigation check and pinning shot, which literally like if there's a flying creature, you can fire at them and they get pinned to the ground, aka they can't fly. Again, just a fun.
That would have been really nice to have when Sarius decided to fly into hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have been good because the specificality is that they don't just they land safely before they Yeah, so that would have worked, actually, funny enough. Okay, I'm gonna delete every player. Doot.
I'm just gonna move my ass
You're
over
gonna
this way.
delete every character.
I'm not deleting everybody for fucking...
God, this alt tab delete everyone. Everyone's dead now.
He kneecaps us.
No more need for you.
Okay, how heavy are you, Voxy, by the way?
How rude of you
Shit,
to
which
ask.
one?
Do you
Yeah,
want
I'm
to?
not
Okay,
gonna say
okay, then I'm not going to help you. Okay.
I did write my character's weight down. Give me a second, I'll have it.
If you just go to like the bottom of all your shit, you can see that your total weight
Yeah.
of equipment.
I'm literally asking to help you, so don't be sassy.
Yes. Shut the fuck up.
You're
How
asking
much
for
can I
way
carry?
If you want me to give you nice figs, stop being an asshole.
Mr. Wait, that.
You're asking for too much.
I know. I'm being completely reasonable, but to her, I'm being unreasonable.
Anyway, I think I'll just stay with the group.
You sure?
You
I'm
could be
just
up
hovering
with my
above you.
vampire.
Well, I was gonna ask you if the vampire
Oh,
could carry you. Depends on the weight you have on you, though.
Total I think it'd be like around 100 pounds or
You
so.
know what? We're just gonna... Yeah, if you're gonna head back with the group, that's fine. Anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I should be able to group watch.
Yeah. No,
Never
you're
sleep
reasonable.
on
You all of your shit get transformed into your body as you basically have it. So you just are literally just flying at the end of the range.
The thing that weighs the most, aka my armor, becomes
they can
instantly.
Saris, you see that as everybody walks away from the... As everybody walks away...
13 pounds.
As everybody walks away, you see that she... you see that Saloon...
Not that. Tap. You tap. Sorry, I'm helping Boxy at the moment.
Take
You're
your,
making me confused, Penguin.
take your time. You're fine.
I'm trying.
I'm
Do
not...
you need more space?
No. I'm
Okay.
taking space.
Yeah, I can feel you're taking it.
Good.
Go fucking kill yourself.
Give me your personal space.
What the fuck?
70 kilos.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
I'll
okay,
write
this is
them
good.
instead, because this is just confusing the shit out of me. Okay?
Feeling better?
Yes,
Good.
much better. Go fuck yourself.
No.
Fucking
I'm
dumb
just
Americans and the
fucking deal
measurements.
with it. You said to Eric?
I said I was gonna start the thing, but it's up to you how long you want to wait.
I am ready to go. I just had to help Boxy.
You guys see that you guys see the saloon kneels down. She does, and she sits on her knees, and she stares up at both of you, and she says, "Both of you sit, please." John immediately does so as he gets on his knees, and he stares at her. Has there become new right since the last time I was capable? Yes, there has. Okay. Saris, do you wish for this power? Truly?
Yes, I do.
Oh. Well, then you swear your true power to to Adam, then, which is what his power is. To become this is truly a terrifying prospect. He has said everything right. However, you become a true child of mine. Not that you aren't already in different ways, but I think you're ready. You've waited more years now to become a knight of him. It's time. John, I didn't have a ceremony. I didn't care. Dad, I was born into this figure, right? I wasn't a hybrid, so I wasn't given that much attention. Guess Dad didn't really care. Well, but it's not the point. I am the This is terrifying power, Saris, and you can never take it back. I never understood the purpose. I don't understand her.
Unfortunately, it's a necessary evil.
Then I think it's time. He grabs you by both of your shoulders, and he bites into your neck. He does. The bite immediately takes part. It does. As your body falls to the ground, you convulse, you shake, as you feel your body begin to change. You feel yourself growing more and more angry. Your vision becomes better. Your hearing, you start to hear the crackling sounds of lava around you slowing downstream. You can hear the fog and the mist make the sort of wettery sound. You hear the flapping of the wings of the vampire. You can, as you hear him. However, as you realize this, you suddenly feel your body become primal, if that makes sense. You lose everything. Like, you don't lose control, it's more about the factor that you feel your body wanting to do something, and you can't resist the urge to do it. However, as this happens, as you turn into your wolf, I'm going to need you to roll me a con save really quick.
Voxy.
Yeah.
Roll for me.
Okay, so I just have to click on this.
The other one. This one, yes.
This is the most important roll. This is going to determine whether or not Saris is a furry or not.
Roll not to become permanent.
I'm pretty sure I still have the that one. I still have my what is it called, my bardic inspiration.
Yeah, go ahead, man. By all means.
The D20, D10.
Yes.
It's this one.
So in
16.
19. No, 16.
You feel the wolf form take effect as you turn into it. However, you don't feel your body locking into this, if that makes sense. You feel arms wrap around you that are impossibly stronger than you, as you feel strength binds around your body, and you feel an urge to escape. We're not gonna leave you for a moment. We are, as the rest of the party, you hear the sounds of the wolf off in the distance. You do. However, Torkin, he looks at all of you guys, and he leans down to you guys, and he says, I actually have some news.
You're pregnant?
Congrats!
You're pregnant.
Sorry, you're gonna be a dad.
Huh?
Is that what people call humor?
Yes.
I thought we was being serious.
Well, then it wasn't funny.
The embrace your sense of humor. What's your excuse?
Anyway, I actually have news about. I've heard that the Queen of the Withering Kiss is currently planning on moving around, and turns out that we are just so in luck that since I knew that you guys would go, well, I didn't know you guys were going to try to go after them, but I was thinking since she is traveling across the plains. Maybe we could join her. We're all serving to kill off Lilith anyway.
Good.
Could be an idea. I don't know what her real name is, but I met her before. A fierce succubus, she is. Scary, even. She knows how to cast magic like no other creature I've seen. Really impressive as well. However, she is currently, from what I understand, she is currently planning on meeting an army. I've heard news from people that is agents within this realm that basically serve inside of her army that has given me information. They are currently heading towards Lilith's castle. They are. I was thinking we could meet up with her and formulate a plan there, unless you guys have other ideas.
No, that sounds like a fine plan.
Cyrus, you're not here.
Here, Sarah, what do you mean?
Be right back.
Just howling off the village.
What the fuck's going on?
That's the dinosaurs.
You dinosaur. What are you talking about them things from Jersey Perock?
Okay. You guys see that?
It's a dinosaur.
Okay. You guys see that the light of hell glows sort of blue around. You do. As you guys hear, the mist glows blue. It does. As you guys hear Torkin speak up again, I do think that I have a couple of ideas about what else we can do, but it is nothing else. I would like to get like an idea of her defenses, and the only person that has those information is Jillian, from what I know.
Who the hell is Jillian?
Friend of mine.
Yeah,
Ask.
From what I know, she is she serves in the army. She used to be a butler to Lilith.
Then we shall go to her and find out everything we know.
She's currently with the army, but we're gonna have to wait for them to be done, which is why I'm saying we set up camp, we get a rest in, and we sleep.
Sure.
All right, so we're gonna have to just deal with the wolf sounds. I am a little worried what's gonna happen if he breaks free from the wolf, but he almost killed you, Voxy, which is interesting to me. Very interesting.
It's what to expect the family, right?
No.
No. I am going to. You guys set up camp. You do, and you guys sort of like gather together, and you guys set up camp, and you guys basically finish off. And you guys take a long rest. So go ahead and do that. Saris,
Finally.
You do not get a longer rest.
Do I get a long rest flying around above them?
No, you don't.
Not that it
Do I
changed
get a
anything,
long
I haven't
rest?
lost anything.
Oh.
Sorry, Ghosty, what did you say?
Do I get a long rest?
Yeah, you do. You do.
Everyone except me and Sarius.
Yeah.
Not that I necessarily need one.
Yeah. You guys have I'm gonna say that you guys just take a long rest, except for like two players. And I'm gonna say everybody benefits from Huh?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah, that explains why Bear had to leave. Fair enough. Now, you guys, as the morning come, you guys see that the light of hell is pretty much the same dreary sort of hellish landscape, lava on the ground that is constantly like reminding you guys of like how scary it is to step on certain ground, and if you step in on like a certain thing, you melt your foot. So huh?
You step on a landmine accidentally, fucking explode.
No, you don't step on a landmine, you
That's
idiot.
one way of going out with the bang.
Yeah,
I didn't know there were creepers.
You just burn your foot. Have you ever stepped in lava?
Yes.
Have you actually?
I have fire resistance.
I
I
still
have fire resistance. I'll live.
I wouldn't want to step in lava even if you had fire resistance, you idiot.
I can give myself free fire resistance. I'll live.
Oh my god. Anyway,
It's resistant, not immunity.
he would have to.
No, I need one more to get immunity.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's. Yeah, I'm just making that a rule. If you basically get 4 resistances to something, you just have immunity, because that's insane. Fucking hell. Anyway. You guys, as you guys wake up, you guys head back to Saris, I'm guessing?
Yes.
You guys find your way back to Saris, you do, and as you do so, you guys, the first thing you guys dive upon is the body of Saris that is currently laying on the ground, sleeping.
The wolf next to him.
Yeah, with a wolf right next to him that is just sitting above him and just kneeling and just like looking down. Making sure
No.
that...
I'm talking about there's a dire wolf sitting next to him.
Oh, you're a dire wolf.
Yeah.
Alright. And you guys see a dire wolf sitting right next to Sarah's, you do.
Oh, look at this little puppy! I walk over and try to pet the dire wolf.
I bite your hand. Not enough to really do that.
Oh!
Get away from me.
And look at these lovely canines! I try to open your mouth so I can see your teeth better, Bessie.
So now I just do Drake's breath.
Please don't!
That would be really fucking bad, dude.
Can we keep
Fire
him?
in
He's
your
so
face.
cute!
Can you leave me alone, woman?
Oh. But I like you. You're adorable. Also, why do you sound like my vampire friend?
Because I am. Well, I'm the vampire. I wouldn't talk about the friend part, but I'm the vampire.
You hear something whisper in your ear. Vampires can shape change. He can also turn into a little bat. Mulg whispers in your ear.
I look at who's whispering to me.
I can imagine the big dragon standing right next to her.
Hey, he can turn into fucking things, okay?
Why are you whispering when you're that big?
Yeah, why are you whispering?
What's the point?
I wanted to be subtle. Never heard of
You
subtlety
can't
before?
do anything within 30 feet of me without me noticing.
Well, I wasn't trying to be subtle to you.
Have you never heard about aggressive stealth?
Yeah, orc stealth.
You know, I do like the orc way of fireball. That's pretty funny.
No, it's the orc way of it. You don't see me!
Invisibility.
Intimidation.
You don't see me. Yeah.
Intimidation check.
Oh my god.
It is stealth, but with strength.
Yeah,
So,
no. I
Just
do
let
heavy
me get this
stealth.
straight. Cyrus still looks like himself?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I do heavy stealth. No one can tell I was here. They're all dead.
Brother, did it work? Is he a wolf now?
Yes.
Your stealth has become so significantly better.
I asked my brother, not the fucking mosquito.
Say again.
I've been here the entire time.
Say
so
again.
yes. She asked if he's become a werewolf now.
Yes, his transformation was quite rough.
You can say that again.
Oh, the treating him rough and bad, but okay.
I just fought Julie to kick her to the floor.
Please stop on gun wolf form. You can't even reach, dude.
Julie, I am a large creature.
And just a small puppy.
I am big.
Just a small puppy.
He is big.
Just a small 8-foot puppy.
Can I pet that dog?
Dire wolves are the biggest form of canine that has ever existed, I think.
Yeah.
I think.
Just a small puppy.
It's a small
Just a
puppy.
Oh.
I think that a dire wolf is like I think it's like 3 to 5 meters long. I think it's something crazy. Something
Probably.
insane.
You are crazy.
So you're just...
I was crazy.
I was crazy. Lock me in a room.
Lock
Lock a
up
room.
the
Room full of rats.
Oh, stop with
You
that
have to make me
crap.
crazy.
What?
Crazy? I was crazy once.
They put him in a wooden room dragons.
Yeah, dire wolves are absolutely not big. Jesus Christ.
Now be you
Anyway,
crazy.
guys, we're getting
You locked
sidetracked.
me in a
and we
room.
have to make
A
the
room
vote.
full of goblins. And
Go
goblins
bed.
make me crazy. Crazy?
Yeah.
I was crazy once.
Do you guys mind? Okay, let's move on. Alright, so...
I poke at Sarius, try to waking him up. I don't think they heard your love.
So are we on like are we flying right now like on a dragon or some shit like that?
we're very much...
They're on the ground.
Oh, we're all sleeping.
Well, no, you guys are awake. It's only Sarius that's asleep.
He's
Catch
saying
your-
wolf from the other room.
Mhm. Wolf.
What are you missing, love?
Nothing.
Okay,
Else,
I'm back here.
Yes, I'm back here.
I'm going to kill you.
Dire wolves are really interesting.
Wolf!
I'm assuming that's him waking up and just immediately wolf.
Yes.
Woof.
How did you sleep,
The wolf
Sarius?
has advantage on attack rolls against creatures if at least one wolf ally
Wolf.
is within 5 feet.
Love, they cannot hear you when you're moving so far away.
I don't have anything to say. I am doing shit.
Why are you doing shit right now?
I am doing shit right now.
But this is dark.
Why are you
Yeah.
taking a shit in front of Foxy?
Because it's a
I
normal
want
Tuesday.
I slept in on a rock.
Oh, that's for new.
So I haven't really slept.
Fair.
He's only been out for about 4 hours, I would say.
Yeah, can I get 4 more? I kinda need it.
Moke, do you mind carrying him? You're big and strong, right?
I'll do it. Do not worry. I got this. He puts on. Well, I guess that I am going to just have to be here. Saloon, are you going to leave me?
Well, we could invite you, but the chances of Lilith taking control. That's her name, right? I can't
Lilith,
keep
yeah.
all the
That is
fucking
her
demons.
name.
And...
You see that Saloon sits right next to us, like, yes, that is her name. Conniving bitch.
But no,
Handy.
what I wanted to
Change.
say was
Mhm.
we can't really risk the chance of you ending up being taken over by her as we're fighting her.
It doesn't matter.
So,
He
as
cannot
soon as I
leave
change-
this arena.
Change.
This misty area is his tomb. She literally has it locked in, so if something with this evil were to happen, she could come back and take care of it. I should have known that she kept you here. I didn't know. She's clever, she'll have that. But she's
So-
only so clever.
Grandma, question.
Talk to his face.
Do you
without
think
the
we
other.
could, after we defeated Lilith, do you think we could get my brother free so he could come with us out of hell? Or do you think he's stuck here forever?
If you break his chain, then yes, he should be able to leave freely.
Well, Rorik, sounds like we're going to kill Lilith for sure this time.
Yeah!
Well,
Yeah!
killing her isn't necessarily possible, but we can knock her out for a few years.
Ruin this for me.
Grandma, is there a way
think
for us to kill her permanently?
No, you cannot.
There is a probable
But do we know it?
way, but you would need a god-killing weapon, which you don't have at
You know
this
that
moment.
green sword you saw?
Oh, like the sword inside of the Ark. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, can't we not just borrow it to do it?
I
No.
mean, we can't. I mean, I believe that you guys made a deal with the guy, but I don't remember. I wasn't there.
Also, you would have to leave Hell and then come back. You have to wait for her to reform.
Besides, Lilith, once she's gone, he can leave as causality because she will have to literally get a couple of months or years before she can come back. She will become weakened, and whatever horrors she had control over, she has to leave with. So yeah. Did you guys? I heard you guys came up with a plan.
Did
A plan.
Land.
Oh,
What is it?
That's at least what it sounds like. You guys
It
must
does
have a
sound-
plan, right? You wouldn't just run into her castle like idiots and die.
And blow up
Maybe.
in Hellfire.
Yeah, I have a plan. What if I just cast Forbiddens there every single day?
Remember, Lance said that she placed this kind of shield because you did that already.
Oh, right.
Vlad did say that, yes. He said that Azazel made a deal and said that they put defenses on there that made sure that that couldn't happen again.
That's fair. It makes sense.
Just barrier. or
Good
something.
idea though, Saris, honestly. Forbiddens is too good of a 6-level spell, like unironically. It is disgustingly strong.
Ah yes, Mistra, patch shit out.
I should have a talk to Mistra about that spell, honestly. It's probably need a deeper.
Why? Why would you want to make us weaker?
No. All of a sudden Satan shows up. I don't want that spell to be that
Starts pissing.
Anyway. Well, you guys should go. I'm going to keep John distracted. So, go and do whatever you guys are going to do.
I would like to find out how to talk with Azazel alone, because if we can get him to betray the other two, that would help.
I don't know if there's a way to do that, honey, but you'll figure your way out.
Yeah.
Anyway, you should leave. I have a long talk to have with John.
Walks away.
I follow the mosquito.
You mean the wolf?
Come and visit
Yes.
me sometime, Voxy.
Sorry?
You heard
Oh,
me.
yes. Of course I'll come visit you, Grandma.
I think it was John talking, or was it?
No, that was a saloon.
Okay, good enough.
And when the time comes, come back here, and you know the spell you will need to take. Because once you remember one place, you can come back here using a certain spell called Teleport.
So
Sure.
that can't go. Yeah, right
I'll
now.
gladly come back and visit.
No, I mean come back here and pick him up.
Oh, of course I will.
He's saying you're getting a level up, hopefully, if we survive, so you can go back. We don't have to walk the entire way.
Anyway, you should go. Otherwise, yeah, you should go.
Okay.
I'm walking.
I heard
You
something about an arm.
guys disappear into the distance.
You're cute, love. Sorry.
So I heard something about an army. Is anyone gonna react? Like, oh,
You heard something about an army?
you guys had a plan or something to how we want to build castle?
Stoneman. You had someone in on the line, so
Yes, the Withering Queen.
We can always do heavy stealth.
I don't think that's a good idea in a demon castle.
The Queen of the Withering Kiss.
Because there's no offense, but the two of us are probably the ones who have the highest chance of living. But we can't survive fireballs from 500 pit fiends.
Fair point.
I'm probably the only one that could walk in there and not get killed instantly, but I still would prefer not to do that.
We can always do normal stealth, I think.
Didn't Vlad say something about tradition?
Shouldn't we go and meet up with the army first before we make any decisions?
Yes, but I would still like to know something about it. I would still also like... Does your army do they hate Azazel as well, or can we get him on our side?
I don't know. It's not my army, but it's an army I'm aligned with.
Okay. Do you know if they despise Azazel, or is it specifically Lilith?
From what I understand, Lilith is the mainstay of what people hate. I'm pretty sure they don't like authority at all, actually, from what I understand. It's complicated.
Huh. But they have someone called Queen, but they don't like authority.
Well, they need a leader to bring down a leader. Well, that's the problem, right?
I guess.
Like how many military alliances have you heard of that doesn't have a general attached to it?
Most. I would say most elves, but that's just incorrect.
Surprised that the elves don't have any form of military leadership underneath their thing.
We do, well, at least the ones I know do have. While we are all equal in status, there are just some in war times and battles we listen to more.
Yes, I know, the anarchistic way of life. We talked about this, actually, with Merlin when he was here. You know, fantastic.
Here? You're saying that wizard went here, to hell?
No, Merlin. I knew him in life. He was a friend.
But you said when he went here.
No, he's not in hell.
No, you said you talked it when he went here.
Oh,
as if Merlin went to hell.
No. He is. He's never been to hell. Not that I know of, anyway.
Okay. Just based on his fucking personality, well, I've heard of him. I would almost be guessing he's in the Infinite Library right now.
Yeah. Anywho, what we're going to do is that we're going to meet up with her, and that's the best we can do. She's currently in between the mountains. She has a bit of a thing. I say we just head there. Everybody in favor?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we need to figure out where that army is so they can talk and meet up with them.
I am kind of curious about this Karstein.
That can always wait until we're out of hell, but yes. Since Vlad seemingly don't like him, so... I mean, I know vampires aren't exactly the most friendly towards each other.
I know.
We need to go back and stop a major war that is going to happen back in the ethereal plane. Ethereal plane, right? Did I say it correctly?
No, material.
Huh? Material plane. Sorry.
The ethereal would be the angels almost.
Yeah, no, I got that.
That is the resource domain.
They sound the same, okay?
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna go stop the angels from fighting each other.
Yes. a Reaper decides to say, you have a heart attack.
You have a heart attack. Anyway, now it's...
I have a heart attack.
When? Now?
Did I finally get a heart attack from drinking all the time?
No.
No, but that would be really
Damn.
impressive. Anyway,
But it will just take a little bit of damage.
you guys head out. And you guys head for the mountains. You do. And as you guys head towards the mountains, in the north of the mist, not the east towards Lilith's castle, you guys head into a passage. A great mountain passage. And as you do so, you can see that there is a couple of creatures that are flying around. And as you do so, you see that some of them holds up. And you see you see that there's people watching you from the top above you guys. However, they don't seem to involve themselves with you at all. As you guys move into the Great Passage, you guys see that there is a giant sort of a giant female pit fiend that basically steps forward and she speaks. Who are you?
Wait, no one's.
I'm gonna stay silent on this one.
I am me.
You are you. Okay. Who are you?
I'm a nobody.
That's a lot.
You know, you could have made a Rush Hour reference. That would have been brilliant, by the way. Me?
What do
No,
you think
he's you!
What do you think I did with the I am me, I am you? No, he is you and I am me.
I love
gonna
that
whoop your
movie.
ass.
That movie is so good. Anyway,
You have to watch that again.
Yo, Rockman, are these your allies or?
Let me talk.
Friend or foe?
Hello there.
Friend or forbiddens?
Varsala.
Oh, you know her by name. Cool.
I take that as a yes.
Torkin? What are you doing out of pride? You know me. I'm just dealing with situations, I suppose you could say. A bit of a different situation now than I typically does. These are allies that wish to serve the Queen. However, I wish to seek Jelen. Jelen. You haven't heard? What do you mean? You better come with. I don't know if I can trust your friends here, so have them stay here. I will take you there. Hold on here for just a little longer, and I will be back. Okay.
No.
You guys head over. You see that he basically. You guys see that Mold basically sits down. Okay, this wasting my goddamn time. Aren't they at like a giant war within the Princes of Hell? Isn't that like? Why are they turning down help? Are they turning down help? What is going on?
Well, mistrust probably just. Someone randomly approaching them could easily be one of Lilith's.
I'm
Mistrust.
not sure that the situation. I'm not sure that the situation is going to be fruitful. And how much do we trust this guy?
The Rock?
I don't trust him at all. Yeah, he's weird. I wasn't talking to you, liar. Shut up.
I mean, we know information he wants. We know where his brother is. And he does seem to, funnily enough, like his brother and want to find him. And without us, I doubt he will ever do so. So, trust? No. Convenience? Probably.
Well, I mean, my breath attack is always ready, so I don't care much. I will just spit him down. It's just I was going to ask how much we trust him. And I don't really trust anybody that I can't throw very far. Hell, I don't even know why you guys trust me.
Because we have a contract with you.
And that makes me trustworthy?
What are we talking about?
Mold.
To a certain degree, yes.
And we call your power morning breath.
Yeah, the weakling breath.
Morning breath. That's crazy, dog.
Well, the reason why you should... Well, if I was you, I wouldn't trust me at all. I've killed people for less than betraying them over a contract. I killed my own brother, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, but I don't think you can define a contract in that way. A soul contract will punish you.
But like, why don't you ask your friend what happened when they made a contract with a devil? He looks at you, Drift.
Yeah, I know what happened. A child ended up down here, remember? We saw her.
So here's the question. Never trust the deal of a devil. Have you never heard that making a deal with the devil is the same as gambling? Sometimes good things can happen, but mostly it's bad.
Yeah, we have one good review and one bad with the Prince of Gluttony.
Hey, when in hell.
When in hell, get the fuck out!
You know.
Also, I'm pretty sure if you do break it, Godan will punish you to leave you down here forever.
I know. I am more of an excusable thing, and most people that are in hell doesn't want to be in hell, from what I know, unless you're talking about the greeders. Those, from what I understand, they always want to be in hell, because they enjoy it here for some fucking reason. I don't know why.
And that's the reason I trust you. You have a motive to not betray us, which is greater than betraying us for most other things. Same with the Rock over there. We know where his brother is. He doesn't.
Well, and you guys see that he stares over. He does. And you guys see that there is, that Torkin is coming back. He's like, well, you gotta see this yourself.
Is it the Rock talking?
Yeah, the Rock talking.
What do you mean, see this yourself?
Come with me. You see that Versala, she's like, Johnson? Yeah, you should absolutely go with him. Shocking for me as well. He's like, don't worry, I am just shocked right now, so just come with me. He turns around and he walks back into the camp. He does.
I follow him.
You guys all follow Torkin into the camp. You do. And as you guys follow him into the camp, you guys see that there is a bunch of like tents that has been set up, some housing, and you even see that on top of a hill, you guys see that there is a bit of a giant war tent. You guys walk over to you walk over and up the giant hill, and as you guys reach the top, you guys enter the war tent. Now, the war tent is very tiny on the outside. It's still pretty grand from a tent. Hey, but on the inside, it is huge. It's like a throne hall. It's massive. And as you guys see that there's a giant hallway into the things with a seat, and you see that there is somebody that is currently sitting here, sitting there, and it's truly a succubi. However, she has a helmet upon, and she gets up and she walks over to you guys, and she and she looks at all of you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And she removes her helmet, and she says, "Ivory, Cole. What brings?" And you recognize her as Jelaine Vile, the sorceress that teached at Hammond's.
What the fuck are you doing
Huh?
here?
I am.
What the
Well, I
fuck?
was a succubus during the time when I was teaching at the school, and now I happen to be here. You know, leading a rebellious part of hell against, Lilith, the queen of bitches.
You go, girl.
Wow, what a fucking coincidence.
Uh-huh.
Wait. Oh. Well. Well, no. It's great. I didn't even know that you guys were here. If I'd known, I would have thrown a party.
Didn't know you were here either.
Yeah. Well, I'm a devil. Okay, I am supposed to be in hell. It's kind of my environment, you know.
Right, I just, I thought you were there, but now you're here.
Well, after the giant explosion, I kind of ended up here.
So you
Again.
did not get
Right,
teleported
right.
with the rest of the school.
No, I was outside with my field class. I was.
Okay.
Which got also
dead.
disintegrated. None of them are here, by the way, which thank whatever gods saved their soul that saved those children.
The
But
little shit.
Probably Grim.
there's something. Did I hear some? Oh, that's a dwarf. Hi,
Who the fuck are you?
Gillenvile, also known as the
Rurik.
Queen of the Withering Kiss. How are you doing?
Rurik Stormforge of the clan Stormforge.
It is lovely to meet you. She kisses your hand, and she leans forward and kisses your forehead.
Ew, she kissed me!
She's like, "Oh, darling. Mm. Well, oh, what?
Hmm?
No, I thought you said something. Anyway, I have good information. You guys have come upon the greatest invasion army within most of hell. I have armies from Lust, Envy, and even here that basically has come together to basically invade. It's a whole thing. It's a whole shaboodle. It's crazy. Basically, all of the princes of hell are currently in Lilith's castle, and their armies are currently inside of the passage, and we're planning on making a giant invasion. We have gotten a bunch of barons and baronesses from the other layers together to basically invade, and we are going to attack the castle with everything we got. We're going to burn down Avarus, and we're going to go to Hades Town. Obviously, we can't kill Sisyphus, but, he'll be fine. Yes?
I think that was just a cough.
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought you said something. Anyway, we are currently doing an invasion on her castle, which will probably take thousands of years, obviously, let's be honest. It's either that or she has an army big enough to crush us within the passage, which is very likely. However, we are going to give her the greatest fight of our lives. Well, not lives. But yes, you know what I mean.
Yes.
However, this is the time when we are going to try to bring the oppressor system down, and after this, maybe we'll kill Satan himself.
That's a good idea.
You know where he is probably the first question.
Where
Isn't he
I was
kind
going to
of
torture
gone?
the information out of them, I'm going to be honest with you.
I'm pretty sure not even they know where he is. At least from the other prince we saw, it didn't seem like it.
Well, if anybody knows, it would be his firstborn, Lilith.
So, well, it's okay.
However,
How do you feel about Azazel?
what do you mean?
If it is possible to get him to our side, would that be something you would be okay with, or do you despise him as well?
I don't know if my fellow people from Envy would be up for that deal, considering about the way that he's been treating the people in Envy, but I don't know. He's He has the most reasonable realm out of all of the 7 realms.
Yes, because no offense, but can you take on 3 princes? Princess.
Probably not in the way you
Because right
think.
now, at least to what Vlad has said, both Asmodeus,
I
Lilith,
laugh because
and
I know what she meant by that.
Which yoke did you say? Which yoke did
You know,
I
I'm
say?
gonna
She
have
said
to
she-
head out.
can you take on 3 princes? Probably not. Not in a fight.
In the way that you think, not in the way that you think. Yeah.
Hey guys, I'm gonna have to head out. Sorry, y'all.
Yeah,
That's
see you
that
guys
comment
there.
goes completely over Malphite's head, by
Probably-
the way.
Oh god,
Totally.
adios.
Is there anything important that's gonna be going on?
Probably not. Well, important, probably.
This is mostly.
Combat,
I think
no.
we're.
It is just
Well, actually, I'll stay here, but I'll just be muted.
Yeah.
If you guys just need me, I'll be listening. Just if you guys need me, just let me know. But I'm gonna
Okay.
be muted most of the
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
But
I
yeah,
will probably also be going to bed.
so yeah.
I mean, your character is going to be absent for the next 24 hours, so
It's perfectly in character.
yes, perfectly convenient.
He's fucking gone.
I'm just really in character.
Yes.
He was like,
exactly.
yes, I want 4 more hours, takes 24.
Okay.
But we would first have to get an audience with a say-so.
Okay, let's take stock. Our main goal is to go after Asmodeus,
Lilith
correct?
and Asmodeus.
I am actually. I have a bit of a. Wait, you guys. Actually, you guys took down the Molk, this dragon over here, the son of Rexus, the Devourer, the great cannibal. You know, you don't have to speak so negatively about me while I'm present. Thank you, Gillette.
I mean, you did do a lot of shit.
You know,
Shit.
you know, I used to study underneath you, and you don't have to be a prick. I know I killed my own brother. You don't have to rub the salt in the wound. I mean, you're here, so I think the salt has sufficiently be rubbed in the wound. So, I'm not going to go there. It is, however, I am going to say that you guys have defeated some very insane odds. I don't know if these are stronger than Vorax, but I've heard that their strength are very strong, especially for they're strongest in hell. The only I've only heard of like 5 other creatures. Tiamat is one of them. She lurks somewhere underneath here. I don't know exactly where she is, but she's somewhere around this plane. I can't tell you where, because I have no idea. She could be anywhere.
Tiamat.
Yes?
What did I heard that again?
The Queen of Dragons?
There's a queen.
She's she's technically the mother of all dragons. She helped Gordon create, deleted. Gordon deleted her from history. It's a long story.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
That seems
Because
to
I only
happen a
know
lot.
2 dragon gods. There's
Tiamat.
Gordon, Jörmungandr.
Gordon is a interesting figure. He is.
You say that, I'm the chosen of him.
Oh, interesting. Very fascinating. She walks over to you, brushes a finger across you. Vampire. Ooh, beautiful one at that. Ooh, rough cheekbones, beautiful skin, cold to the touch.
Okay, can we
Ooh.
save the flirting for later? I've had enough of that here in hell.
Oh, come
Well,
on. Can I be a little flirty? You know, I haven't had sex
You-
in
you just
so
said that was completely-
long.
I don't see the problem.
Time.
I mean, I'm
It's like he has
Guys, stop being so fucking negative. Let her have her fun.
Oh,
Speaking of which, I haven't met you.
maybe I'm the
before.
odd one out.
You know, I haven't met you before. I never met you at the school. So, you are a newcomer to the party, from what I understand. You
Who's he talking to?
half-born,
Yeah.
Werekin, son of
Voxy?
Adam. Ooh.
Son of Adam?
Sorry, daughter of
Son?
Adam. Sorry, I forget
Son?
the.
Voxy, is there something I'm talking about there?
Julie, is there something you're not telling us?
Yeah, now that we're on the topic, Bucks have a dick, guys. Let's get him.
Just one thing.
What?
Yes, a penis.
Foxy is trans.
I
No,
have.
I'm not.
Now I have a.
Earth is bigger
now-
than mine.
Now I have an idea, everybody, and the thing is that I've already been thinking about this plan for a while now. You see, I don't have anybody I could spare to basically sneak in because I don't have any stealthers in my army that can basically sneak behind. But if I do not remember wrong,
That's crazy that you are lacking in stealth figures, but
I mean,
yeah, we have
most
a couple.
demons and devils are mainly just run in, blow everything up, leave.
yes, correct.
Fair. You just that's fair.
And
Having
most people in
immune
life
fire
abandon
is-
their skills, which is very sad. And I don't have enough shadow demons, and not only that, but they have abilities to see past certain features.
I mean,
And-
we have the crow over there.
She brings up a map. She does the map you guys can see, and she basically goes over. Well, here's the thing. Her castle defenses
You're
are
right over
actually
here, right?
pretty substantial, but here's the thing: she has a weakness. Since her castle is on top of the mountain, if somebody were to scale the other side of the mountain and climb up here, and
How about just walking up or flying?
I don't care what you do.
No, I'm asking if your demons couldn't just fly up that side.
the
It seems like an
prob-
oversight.
Well, the problem with flying is that you are making yourself a very noticeable target when you fly. And not only that, but it wouldn't work. See, you can't fly up there for two reasons. There is a rune, magical rune, that stops teleportation and magical flight, which is the thing. This means that
Don't
you...
you have wings? Can't you
Huh?
just- You have wings.
Well,
A lot of them
I still
do.
can't fly. There is a form of magical means that
There's,
causes...
I mean to stop both magical and just normal flight. Okay.
Mhm. I don't know exactly
Well, and
what...
also the problem is stealth, right? Like the stealth is the main issue.
Yes.
Mm.
Now, here's the thing. What we're going to do, and this is what we're going to do. She has a army on top of, in that castle. However, we can make a skeleton crew be available inside of the castle if we meet her army head on. And she looks at you, Cole. And he happens to be one of the best licensed assassins within the world.
And we have this bag we can put everyone else in.
Cole,
I am very much not a fan of going in the bag.
The vivarium, not the bag of holding.
Oh.
now, Cole,
I'm not stuffing you into a fucking bag of holding, okay?
Cole,
Yeah.
you can easily
Hey, we
get
did that
into the
once already.
castle with everybody in, because it is very dark up there. I have seen your brother at work. I teached him some of the magic that basically is there. He has shown me what you teached him. You have a skill for killing that I have never seen like before. See, I'm very direct with the way that I do things. I'm a spellcaster. I was a sorceress in life. A witch, if you will. And I knew how to do a lot of things, and casting and crafting spells, as well as being able to rip magic straight out of my own blood. You have a talent for sneaking up and killing people I have never seen before. Your brother is good, by the way. He has shown his skills to some of our teachers, which is scary to me that you teach your brother how to murder somebody.
What?
I mean, in this world, wouldn't that make them to be able to survive?
He's still a child.
True.
But still, doesn't matter. The point that I'm trying to make is that
Okay.
if he's that good at killing, what can he do? I've heard about the Black Figure. Only stories. But still. We can't win a direct battle, I recognize that. However, you might be able to get in there because he is one of the best assassins in the world.
I try.
I would still like to be able to have a conversation with the Zaison and try and get him on our side.
How do you plan on getting a conversation with the Zaison?
Well, he's friends with Vlad and has already talked with him. So if there's any place in the castle where he's alone, we can talk with him there.
From what I know of Azazel is that if he thinks that he can win a fight, if he thinks that he can do so, he will join the winning side always. He's a bit of a backstabbing cunt, he is. From what I've heard, he has tried to kill Abaddon several times. Because she's so...
Does that make him more of a ambitious, pragmatic opportunist?
I couldn't have said it better myself, Ivory. Well done. Always so good with your cute intellect. I always loved that. You know, your eyes
almost insulting the way you called it cute, but I'll let that go.
Your cute little intellect.
That wasn't meant to be an insult. I thought I was being flattering.
Just saying cute and intellect, those two things don't seem to go together, but you know what? It's fine. I'll let it go. I know how you are.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, sweetie. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. You guys sneak in behind. You guys climb up. One of you climb up the mountain. I don't know how you guys are going to plan on doing stuff. And then you guys assault the castle. We assault we assault the army. We lure the army out to face us.
Yeah,
they have a greater army than us, which means that we can only keep them distracted for maybe a day or two, if we meet them on the open battlefield. However, I have the Bronze General. So I should be able...
Do you have a sending stone or something so we can communicate to coordinate?
What level spell is
sending message?
Yeah.
Third level.
Yeah, third level.
Third level? I can learn
You have 30 words, I think it is.
Well, wouldn't it be funny if you had an ability that basically let you connect to somebody, mind and telepathically, so you could speak with them over and over again without having to have any cost or ability? You could just speak with them telepathically, an ability that is within a certain skill tree that maybe somebody has.
You mean
I don't know. Maybe there is something there that somebody could use. I mean, I'm just saying.
If you're talking about ethereal bond, I have to be in contact. I have to touch the person first, or I have to do a roll and rest.
For day, Ryan.
Yeah, but like you want to connect with her, don't you?
Yeah, but doesn't it only last for like a day?
Yes. But how many days do you think you need
to get to the castle?
You can reach sort of it's not even. It's maybe like once you guys reach that black chasm.
I think I misunderstood. What she was saying.
Also, I don't know if it's like you only got access to it for a fucking day. I'm pretty sure it lasts for an age.
It says this lasts until your next long rest.
Oh yeah, it lasts
just don't sleep. So Will, you just don't sleep, okay?
I just don't sleep. You know what? Where's the coffee?
Time to make a coffee.
Here's what I'm thinking. I come with you guys. I got teleport. A teleport. I can just teleport myself.
Back.
Teleport myself back. I can. So it's not a big deal.
Or does it only block?
So why don't I come with you to the mountains, and then I let the Bronze General handle everything, and then I teleport back to my army.
Who's the Bronze General?
Okay.
You don't know who the Bronze General is?
I'm assuming it's a demon.
I
I'm
love
a
how Eric
bursting
has so much lore
demons
for
devil.
his world that he has to Google his own fucking lore. Or not,
You,
not even Google it. He has to like look up his own lore.
his name is Baal. Yes.
Baal?
Baal.
The god of murder?
No, Baal. But it's pronounced Baal. But it's very hard to pronounce his name. Okay.
Balzac.
See, he's prolific. He served underneath the Princess of Hell for a while, actually, and he recently came into the belief that they basically have been doing a lot of shit wrong. He's one of the best generals they have had during the Great Scourges on the Plains of Mortality. However, he joined us, so lucky for me. You speak of me, and you guys see that coming through. You guys see that there's like a minotaur.
Speak of the devil.
You guys,
Holy hell, forbidden!
you guys, you guys see that there's a minotaur that steps into the room that is basically dressed in all bronze armor from top to bottom, and basically he looks at you guys. And he stares at you guys holding a shield and a helmet underneath his armpit, and he basically is brushes aside that he stands tall at like 13 feet tall, and he looks down at you guys. You speak of me.
I don't know what I was expecting, but I was not expecting a minotaur.
Hey, look, it's Labradon.
Excuse me?
Another minotaur.
Hey, you know what?
Don't mind the dwarf.
You're looking as weak as ever.
Are you?
No.
You have our permission to
Don't
punch
mind
him.
Yeah.
Just slaps him across the head.
I feel like it's funny because you would have to lean down to be able to slap him.
Oh, that is such an insult. Just like leans down, like.
It's just that I would, but I don't want to break my back trying.
Yeah, be like, yeah, and he just brushes off. He does for a second. You wanted to speak to me,
I get on top and shoulders and smack them instead.
This guy looks like a. So this guy's a fighter, I assume.
He looks like a fighter in a sense, yeah.
Ivory kind of sizes him up, and this guy's obviously very impressive looking, right?
Yes, very so.
Okay. I'm trying to think of how to word this.
I don't know why I was.
What was his name again?
Baal.
Baal or Baal, as the
How
General
how the
Baal.
fuck do I pronounce? Hold on, I'm gonna look up how the fuck to pronounce this because this is frustrating as hell.
Doesn't matter. I was expecting a pit fiend. I don't know why.
Oh, this guy's scarier than a pit fiend.
Oh yeah, no, it's just Melvis being like, I was expecting a pit fiend for a devil, not a minotaur. Oh. Interesting. Time to put it down in the book.
Okay, so
Fail.
Baal. That's
say-
his name. Baal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say, greetings, General Bale. If I may, and I summon my Abyssal Cleaver, and I say, mind if I test you a little bit?
What do you mean, test me?
Blow for blow. I hit you, you hit
There
me.
it is. Get the resurrection ready.
I want to see how I stack up.
You want to see how you stack up against the Bronze General?
I just turned to Sarah. Just can you get resurrection ready?
He's asleep. He's not here.
Oh yeah, right. He's gone. So there's no one to resurrect you. Oh fuck.
No, it's okay.
The person you've died was no longer available.
Avoid death.
No, even
Can avoid
Sarius. Remember, I know
Your
he
current
isn't there. But
connection
Sarius
is
is
currently
asleep.
not available. Please try again.
You wish to see how strong you are against me.
I think Morrissey wants to see how
I
strong
want to
you
see
are.
how far I've come, and you seem like the perfect opponent for that.
Why are you attacking me?
He stares at all of you guys for a second. Is this truly what you want? For I do not hold back.
Just one blow each. I'd like you to get my measure more than anything.
Okay, so death date of Ivory.
He brings out his
So why's your party
giant morning star. He does.
smaller than we last saw you? Yeah, I really wanted to test out things.
Well, if you wish me to hit you, then certainly I shall do so. However, not many has been able to... Hold on, I do want to warn you, Will, this is going to be very... do you want me to hit you with all my multi-attacks, or do you want me to not hit you with all my
multi-attacks? Is what I think he's
I think
about.
Ivory is just gonna... what Ivory is suggesting is we each hit each other one time.
Oh, okay, so then it is 1, 2, 3, 4...
One blow as strong as you can.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah,
6,
we're just gonna
7,
hit...
So
I'm just gonna
pitch
hit
that
him,
contest.
and then he's gonna hit me. And I'm actually gonna use one turn of my Valkyrie armor. For this.
Exhaustion
just so I
time.
can... Yeah.
I don't really have to roll, but I'm going to anyways. I got a 24. I don't know if that hits you. He doesn't waste any time.
Hold on. Let me pull up my... I actually created a separate sheet for my Valkyrie form, just so... Because it does transfer my stats a little bit. So,
Yeah.
to make things easier.
Yeah, 24 still hits you. I'm pretty sure I remember that.
It does, except... Or it would, except I can use a reaction with my sword to increase my armor class by 3. So my armor class with my reaction goes up to 25 temporarily. So I just barely block it. And I kind of reel a little bit, blocking that attack.
You're just like, it's the, okay, I'm dawning Valkyrie. Fuck!
Yeah, my Valkyrie form goes up, and my big old Buster Sword goes up, and I block it with the flat edge of my Buster Sword, and I fucking reel. I'm like,
He then he basically looks at you. Well, you were going to hit me, right? What are you waiting for?
Are you ready? And I just basically reel and swing as hard as I can.
Roll to attack, I guess.
I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna use my time magic to do that one more time. Where's my chronal shift? There we go. Chronal shift. These are not rolling well.
As you strike him again, you see that they land upon his armor. The armor stops the blow entirely, and he just stands there looking down at you. He does. Good strike. I recommend leaning a bit more into it. When you strike such as that, you want to lean. Go ahead, give me a strike. Just straight up, just hit me with something hard.
All right.
Hit him with something hard.
That's better.
You bring it down, and he gets, you hit him hard, and you see that he flies a bit backwards, he does. As he digs into the armor, you see that a chip of his armor falls off. And you see that he basically, you see some blood that basically comes from there. He has to put his leg backwards for a second, and he basically stands up straight again. Good form. However, the way you strike was very good, but you could have cleaved harder.
I'll work on it.
Yes.
And I give him a.
I
give him a
recommend-
strong salute with the sword.
I recommend leaning more into your strikes, but don't go overswing. That's what you did on your first attack, which is why you missed. Overswinging is an over-exaggeration. Never do it. You only keep your sword in front of you, and maybe leaving it just a bit above your head before striking down. For you gain no more power if you just strike all your power. There's no such thing, and you leave yourself open for a strike. I recommend going
Understood.
straight down for it. The sword
And
has
I-
never really been my daughter, so which is why I will stick with my Morning Star. I do.
And I'll pat my rapier on my side and I say, I trained with this originally, but this weapon was given to me as a blessing from Meowvir.
Ah, yes, the god of honor. And you see that he basically takes down his chest, and you see that there is a infernal chest upon his an infernal sort of crest upon his chest, and you see that it is the sign of Meowvir. Who do you think I worship?
And I salute once again. It's just a
Honor in life and in death serves me greatly.
And I say thank you for the opportunity to learn from you.
When you fight, always think ahead. Never ever think backwards.
Don't rush into the building.
I have never been. As a general, I have had to think about how to defeat mortal armies for thousands of years. It's easy. I don't believe in this torture crap that most devils do. It's pathetic, simple, disgusting even.
I mean, it works.
I know this is the plane of punishment, but punishment shouldn't be permanent. It should not be the solution. It should be a stepping stone so that people can move on when they have served their punishment. The way that they have it in hell is that they gather up souls and they fill this plane with souls. Most of the people that have been here that has punished for millions of years don't deserve to be here anymore. In fact, most of them should be in Valhalla. Some of them should be in Elysium. Not in this plane where they are suffering in pain. They should be in the good planes, for they should not be suffering anymore. For I don't believe anybody deserves to suffer forever. I will never believe that. So if I know I'm going to sound like a politician, but if I destroy them and I become the new king of hell, I will make sure that people will stop dying.
Well, you would have to take the place of Satan, so a god, effectively.
He doesn't exist. He's a joke. There's no such thing as Satan.
You know he's the reason elves are immortal, yes?
I'm sure that there's a lot of things that people say about Satan, but Satan has never been real. There's only a couple of gods in hell, and they don't give a shit about what happens here. Tiamat is one of them, and she remains quiet. I've defeated her before. I can defeat Satan. He's a joke. When I become the king of this place, when I rule hell, I will make sure that nobody ever will be here forever. Because I don't believe... If you believe that, do you believe punishment should be forever?
Depends on what they do.
I don't believe that anybody should be tortured the way we torture people in hell forever. I never believed that. I never will believe that.
A vampire that's done centuries of mass murder, you wouldn't believe they should be here forever?
No. Just a really long time. Will?
Hold on.
You're quiet as hell.
Sorry. My I may have to get a new keyboard.
Damn. He did a bottle.
Very not.
I saw him do it. He threw it out the window. He's littering. Call the cops now.
If I'm littering, somebody else will pick it up.
He's throwing trash in the ocean.
Did
Kill him.
you do that at one point? Just picking up all his beer bottles outside?
Yeah, that's because you needed cash.
I mean, I did that, and it gave me a lot of money.
Really?
Yeah. No, it seriously, it does. Yeah. All of Scandinavia has this. Even Germany has it.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know that. I know that.
Huh?
I don't think Germany has that actually. I don't believe they do.
They don't have recycling, really?
They do
They
have
have
a
recycling,
recycling
they don't
thing,
get
yeah,
money
they
from
do.
it.
Yeah, they do.
Like
Yeah.
you make money out of it.
I
It's
saw so
brilliant.
many videos of
Anyway,
it.
we should go on. Anyway, yeah, anybody wants to say anything to Bale? Will? You are.
What'd you say?
Did you want to say anything to Bale before he had to leave?
I don't think so. I think just thanking him for the opportunity to spar with him.
Well, good.
And then
Thank you. Anyway, Jolene, I recommend that we start to move soon. They are moving their armies a bit. They are. It looks like they're preparing for a great invasion of some kind. What kind of invasion?
The mortal world.
No. There's no way. There's no way, right, Bale? I'm afraid so, Jolene. We'll have to move soon. Wait, no, that can't be. Wait, how did you come by this information?
A vampire prince called Vlad. Who has time
Vlad?
to say so.
As in, oh my god.
As in what?
By Satan himself. Okay, Vlad. Okay, I know Vlad. I've met him before. Talked to him before. Fantastic man to drink with, by the way. But it is.
Slept with him too?
I've slept with everybody, honey.
Was he good in bed?
Why are you asking? Why are you asking that? He's your
Because I'm curious.
Isn't he your grandfather?
I'm not going to sleep with him.
Then why do you
No,
care?
but why do you want to know
Why?
about your grandfather's escapades in bed?
See.
it seems to be a bonding thing between the two of them.
There's something very weird in their family.
It's a bonding thing. I see. There's something wrong with
Bonding.
your family, Julie. Jesus Christ. Anyway, it's like,
Yes, you.
I mean, when you are something he's a. I don't know if you noticed, but a vampire can never come. It's just a commonality. You know, they can never
What's
orgasm.
Well, yeah, that kind of comes with being dead.
So, like, we went on for, like, 200 years, I think it was?
Of endless sex. Wow.
You never
That's
get
quite
tired, okay, in hell. You never get tired in hell. This is such a thing as
Being in the
exhaustion,
water
or...
makes your body stop working.
And sex never gets boring, honey. Oh, you should have seen Asmodeus. Oh. Now
I don't want to.
Well, I kind of have to.
he's a fiend that knows how to make shit last. Oh.
Well, he's probably gonna die, so you'll have to wait a little.
Well, he's only gonna die for a short amount of time.
I mean, I will probably try to take over as for Asmodeus afterwards, but I'm not gonna tell you anything else.
Well, can you bring us to the World Tree and Lust then?
Yes, I can actually. Now,
Alright.
I believe that my deal here is currently here, but since you guys have given me valuable information, I say that we just enact this plan. do get any rest that you need. However, I recommend making the rest fast, if you're going to do any. And in the morning, I will teleport you guys to where it is, and you will have to find your own way afterwards.
Yeah. Moxie,
What?
can I borrow the crystal to fly out?
Fine. I hand over. Actually, I called my grandpa through it. Grandpa!
He's like, and you see that he like tears out another throat. You see that he like rips off another head, drinks the blood from it, and you see that he bites another one and just. And you see that as he like drinks the blood of this creature, it goes from being like fully healthy to just losing all until you just see the marrow and bone structure of the creature as it shrivels up. As you guys see that he just draws magical energy outwards and just blasts it out towards another creature. What is it now? What is it now?
You talk with Azazel, yes. Is there any way we can get to meet him and talk with him, try and get him to trade the other two?
What he said, Grandpa.
And you see that he basically then grabs another. Hold on a second. You see that he punches holes through like 3 devils. He does, and the last one he just like rips off its head and like lets it go to the ground. I can't do this here. And he snaps his finger and he's in his cave again. Okay. You see he's drenched in blood, like everything, and like he has like guts on him. You see that there's even a pot as like around here. You see that he basically brushes some of this off, and you see that he precipitations himself and cleans himself up. What did you ask?
I'm asking you if you have a way to get Azazel to betray the other 2 princes and join our side. Or a way we can meet up with him to try and talk him into it.
I have a connection with Azazel that could be quite beneficial, so let me go ahead and get him on, as it is.
Also, how is it going, Grandpa?
You talk with him.
We'll talk about this later. And you guys see that his eyes go from being pure like the white and stuff, to being yellow. As you guys see that there's a guy that stares at you as this figure leans backwards into the chair, picks out a smoke. He does, lights it. So you brought me a deal here. Hello there, honey.
Did my grandpa just let you take over his body?
We have a bit of an agreement, we do. So you are the ones that has been killing our subordinates, I see.
Well,
we haven't killed any of your subordinates.
Well, I do believe that is true, but it is not still the truth. See, you do not know the deal. See, until recently, I thought that you, specifically that cleric among you, was an invasion from the material plane upon our reality. In fact, that is what Asmodeus believes. In fact, he has the greatest belief in all the things right. Now you see, Lilith, she's more pragmatic. She doesn't believe that anything is wrong. In fact, she believes none of it is. So, what brings you to All Azazel? What do you wish to talk to me about?
You joining our side.
And what, may I ask you, what kind of a deal
would that be for me? Betraying my brothers and sisters in the grand schemes. Except for Belphegor and Orcus. Those two have been against us for a while now. But I don't have to tell you that, do I? Oh, well, you see, Azazel believes that everything will go badly, and Lilith believes that we should invade. Great. Gather our troops together and invade the material plane as a retaliation for this grand.
For your information, all of this is her fault, and I pulled Size's stalker into frame.
A little demon. In fact, I believe I know this woman, Anna. Anna. When I forced Sarius down into the hells, I told you not to bring any other creatures and do not leave and possess his body. What do? You possess his body. Anna. You know, if I had my hands on you, I would have stabbed you profusely until there was nothing left, and then I would have thrown you into the void itself. Anna,
No.
Anna.
You could join our side, and I'll happily give her over to you.
Shut the fuck up, honey. You do not have any rights to speak anymore.
Is she always this monotone?
Well, she can't really say anything.
No,
She
no,
has
out of
lips.
character. Out of character.
She has no lips.
No, him.
Yes.
Oh, yes,
Is
absolutely.
he always monotone?
Yes, absolutely.
It's the the fucking prince of
Okay, because it sounded really weird when you said it's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, no, that was the same.
Like, I thought there would be a more like anger or some shit. I don't know.
Restrained anger, I think, is what he has.
Okay.
So, you wish to make a deal. You wish for me to join your side. I'm sure that you are the reasoning the armies that have been gathering. You are currently in their camp. I even know this. It's no surprise. See, I know you are here. Vlad has told me everything. How you're planning on killing Lilith and... Asmodeus. And you're planning on scalping his brain over anything. And while it is the greatest satisfaction for me to murder my own brother, huh?
We're just gonna stab him with that axe, and I point at Rorik's axe.
Interesting.
Okay.
Now see, there's no way to kill them permanently for now. However, you wish to set up a deal. May I ask, what is Jeleni's greatest offer? I will need assurance that I shall not be harmed, obviously. I don't have to tell you. And if I backstab my siblings... Well, let's just say this way. I don't know if I'm willing to do it yet. However, I'm willing to talk. See, I'm currently in 2 conversations at once. One here, one with my brother and sister.
Shit. So you're talking with them right now?
He's talking about that. We have
no
one in the conversation about actually talking.
They have no idea I'm talking to you. I'm omnipresent. I'm able to talk to 2 separate places at once, as long as my mind doesn't wander too badly. Thousands of years of practice, honey.
Imagine he just suddenly says the most random shit ever.
out
And he
loud.
just kind of straight up says, "Oh, one of them just said that they had AIDS recently."
I mean, Asmodeus, it wouldn't be surprised.
He probably has every STD under
Yeah.
the sun.
Name an STD, he has it.
The only SSD he doesn't have is the Virgin one.
The only STD he doesn't have is life.
He basically sips smoke and he like puts it out for a second, only to light a new one.
Now you see that the deal I am going to say this is not exclusionary. I keep envy. Non-negotiable, obviously. However, you wish to have Jelen become powerful. What is your adealment?
We
Now
just
I-
want Lilith and...
Go on.
that's really what do we want? Well, Lilith, that's to get John out of the mist. We have to kill Asmodeus, because I contract. That's the main thing too. Gillette wants Lust, which I don't think you care about.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want lust. Lust is useless to me.
Okay. I don't know what plans they have with greed. I know that the two brothers are intending to move upwards.
Do you have any information? Did you talk to my two fellow brothers? Do me a favor and tell me. Do me a favor and tell me. Do you know where Satan is?
No, neither do they. Well,
Interesting. Well,
that's the only reason Orcus is willing to move up in hell, because he doesn't think Satan is here anymore.
well, Father certainly has his ways, and if he comes back, he will just restore.
Will he care?
Huh?
Will he care who's in charge as long as someone is?
Nobody else has ever taken control of another realm or layer of hell. It's never happened before, you see. Never
Well,
ever
Vlad
been
is
done.
Vlad is currently losing pride, so
I know about Vlad being losing pride. See, I heard about the deal you made. Well done. Makes it easier for me. I don't like Samael anyway. And if he is successful, then I have an ally. If he's not successful, well, I could say I never knew the guy, so... always a good thing, I suppose. Now, I have a little bit of a spicy little deal. You have to leave hell.
we were planning on doing that anyway.
That is the last deal. Now, I won't say never come back, because I'm sure some of you are hellbound. So...
For your information, I will be coming back to visiting my grandfather. You will not be able to stop me. I will be behaving and not do chaos shit like Sayas. So don't worry.
Well, honey, as long as you don't fuck with me, I will not invade the material plane. Again, mind you, I've done it like thousands of times, but I will not do another major invasion for a while.
Until
At least not while you are alive. This is now...
So as long as
Well-
one of us is alive, you won't invade.
As long as one of you are alive, correct. I will not.
You know you're talking to an immortal, yes?
Are you alive?
I guess not, but you have an half-elf, so I guess you're right.
See what I mean. Now I do not count the fiendish, the undead, the undying, nor do I count the creatures which are immortal by basic necessities. Now, I should say the longest lifespan of the oldest person within this room. I believe that is...
I just pointed Roxy.
Probably Roxy.
Half elf.
If I'm not wrong, you can live for 400 to 500 years, darling.
I think it's closer to a few millions, but sure.
Half elves don't have immortal lives.
Yeah, but a few millions is not immortal.
She's not gonna live for 1,000,000 years. That's not how that works.
No, someone's gonna kill her.
Why are you guys talking about if I'm going to die any seconds? I'm not planning on dying.
You're a princess. There are so many reasons to kill you.
Oh my god.
Thank you for that.
Is that
a threat?
Information. Anyway, I
you,
believe the deal is on the table. I will leave you now. Now, be careful, for you never know what's gonna come out of my mouth. Anyway, I shall leave you now.
I shall.
Bye. Well, that was he is quite the talker sometimes, let me tell you.
What a douche.
It's Azazel. He's a prince of hell. He doesn't have to be nice.
So he didn't know I was a princess until now. Interesting. I thought you guys talked about everything.
You guys...
What do you mean?
He looks at you. Well, we talk about everything, but that doesn't mean that we talk about everything, but it doesn't mean we talk about that.
Fair enough.
That isn't everything we're gonna talk about. Anyway, you have... I believe that Azazel is sending me a bit of a warning saying that soon an invasion will happen. He's stalling them for as long as he can.
Yeah.
So, why...
To be fair, we will be there tomorrow, effectively.
Alright.
Well, I will leave you to it. Have fun.
Thank you,
I don't
Grandpa.
Why am I
you
smoking?
guys
And
do
you
that?
guys see that the coal goes down.
Okay.
Why am I smoking? Just like holds a cigarette. And
What the fuck am I smoking, bro?
I don't smoke.
I don't smoke this shit. Like, this is too weak, man. Like, come on. Anyway, you guys go to a long rest, and as you do so, huh?
I'd like to do something first.
Oh, you
I
want?
turned to the group. How do you guys feel about that deal? Anyone?
What was the deal again?
Silent.
He betrays the two princes, or prince and princess. He won't invade as long as one. He won't invade the material as long as one of us is alive. So, as long as you live, most likely.
Well, as far as I understand about the werewolf thing as well, I don't think that counts as dying, does it?
That will still make you immortal, which he did say would not count as part of the deal.
I see.
Undying was part of his deal, yeah.
Yeah, which is what you become. You're
Well-
you won't be undead like me, but you will be undying.
But would that mean that the second I become a werewolf, full werewolf, would that mean that he would invade or he wouldn't invade?
Depends on if any of the other are alive.
Mm.
As long as anyone in this group, that doesn't mean he will invade the moment one of us dies. He just can't do it beforehand.
I see.
Plus,
How long do your race live, Drift?
humans, like 80 years.
Drift, how old are you?
William? What the fuck just took a screenshot?
Black woman!
black.
Hey,
Missy
nerd.
Sugar Tits. Have you never seen
Oh,
a
I got a
free
message.
a monster
Oh,
made of
BRB,
free
okay.
black man?
Drift's not here, guys.
Damn.
I hope Drift has his headphones on so he can hear everything he says.
Well, I am going to join the army, Molg says. It does. Same with me.
So you won't.
I'm not going to be useful for you guys on a stealth mission.
You can always be in the Bavarian.
Yes, I
Having
know.
you
Can
in
I just shapeshift?
No, I know I can shapeshift, but I am still not going to be good in close quarters.
Fair.
We're talking about
Yeah.
a castle. Close quarters
There
is not.
wouldn't be much room for him not to breathe.
Besides,
acid on-
I can help them with the army that they have to deal with.
True. He would be able to make it by at least a little bit more time.
Besides, I can cover them while they escape, and I can put in more. I can put in radiant things, and I can blind their forces, which is why I'm going to join them.
Radiant?
Radiance, essentially. Not only that, but what I was planning on doing is that I was planning on leading them into the fog, which is an
So
idea.
you're gonna give them over to John or what?
Oh, John is really strong. I was thinking it
And
would be a good
Paladin will
idea.
definitely go.
But I don't know if we can do it. I'm gonna have a talk with Bale.
Yeah.
Besides,
I don't think they would chase that far.
I don't think they would either, but there's a good chance that we... But I'm pretty sure that they're gonna chase us. I don't know how
Yeah.
far.
Some definitely will, but I don't think the entire army would go to the fog.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I don't think they would go there just intentionally because they know possibly that John is there.
Well, it doesn't matter. See, I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna have to think about it.
That
Anyway.
is a-
Anyway, I'm going to get up with Jalen, and I'm gonna have a chat with her.
Me, I'm going to stay here. I'm not gonna be any help for anybody. So
Yeah.
I'm staying
Your
here.
pants are gonna give us away.
Yes, yes, good man, good man. I'm gonna sit down and relax my feet now. I
His liar sits down. He
Does
does.
anyone else have anything to say about the contract, by the way? To be fair, dwarves live like 200 years. Oh, wait,
Right, 300 at most, actually.
300. Right. 300 to,
Well-
I presume, 300 to 400, somewhere in between there.
A
It's what
dwarf
I
can make it to
remember.
500 years with good healthcare, like modern healthcare. How there's somebody that estimate that a dwarf can make it to 1,000, but it's only a theory. The oldest dwarf,
Yep.
the oldest dwarf reached somewhere around 700,
Yeah.
but that is like very rare, like insanely rare. There is a dwarf that has made it to there is a theory about a dwarf that made it to 1,000 at one point. But that's a theory.
His name was Rick Stormford.
That's actually true.
That is actually factually true. Yes.
I'm actually referencing something from Lord of the Rings, funnily enough, that nobody's gonna get.
Actually, we.
Yeah, I definitely
like-
don't know it, so yeah.
It's not Lord of the Rings. It's the Sigmarillion. But yeah, during the Deathless, a dwarf that lived for thousands of years.
Alright. I say we take that deal.
I agree.
Because
Okay.
it doesn't put money on us.
All right. Then what I'm going to do now is that
Long rest, teleportation.
Yeah, I'm going to say we take a long rest, and I say that we continue this next session, which is most likely going to be very similar to a dungeon sort of situation.
Yes, which is why I think it's okay to have it be 2 sessions. I was hoping we would have reached the castle by the end of the session, but it lasted longer than I expected. So,
Yeah.
Anything anybody wants to mention to me before we sign off?
Nope.
I'll take this no. Then I say that we just sign off, everybody. Also, sorry, Aiden. By the way, I was hoping we'd get a chance to get your shit.
You better be sorry.
We'll get it in next session, I promise. We're going to the castle next episode.
Okay, on
We fall down the mountain. We all die.
You'll be hearing from my dwarf lawyer. His name is Bjorn Goldtooth.
Okay. Anyway, everybody, have a wonderful Sunday. And we are finishing this season before I'm going on vacation. Fuck you guys. This is like just that simple. I don't care. We're doing it. Man, I'm happy I'm done, man. I'm happy I can finally fucking relax. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. We'll see you guys in the next episode of Fate of Asharon. And have a good day. Everybody, say goodbye.
Hello.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
All right.